Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hopefully, y'all can hear me because I'm actually using a wireless headphone, Bluetooth capability. Thought I'd get up in the times. So, hopefully, y'all can hear me okay for whoever who's listening. Sorry, I didn't know if that could be picked up. So, okay. Bear in mind, this is the first time I'm listening to this. So, pressing play. As I figured, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights is here. Let's see what the volume's at. 8. Hopefully it's not too loud. I have the sound bar. Happy Friday, man. So this is the first time I'm going to be doing a. I don't know if anyone else wants to join because this was rather unexpected. I made an announcement last night, so let's see what it's like doing a live commentary of Deepstar 6. So this was okay. So it is the 2.35 ratio. Okay, it looks almost kind of letterboxed almost. Hmm. Interesting. Excuse me. And we have a TriStar Pictures logo. Earlier, it had a Paramount Pictures logo of all things. So that's interesting. I think it's because it was produced by Mario Kasser and Andrew Vajna. Oh, yeah, Koroko Pictures. So we have a Koroko Pictures logo. So hopefully you can hear me just fine. And now we're just finally opening up after a minute and 30 something of logos. Sean S. Cunningham, the guy that directed the first Friday the 13th. He also did Spring Break. Then he did a film in between, which I can't remember. And we see the logo, the title, Deepstar 6. So there we go. Yep, starring Taurine, Block, Nancy Everhard. And I recently just did a live commentary of The Punisher that had her in it. Greg Evigan. I think he's in my two dads show. Miguel Ferrer, Matt McCoy. He was in Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Mia Pepples. I have her in another movie called what was it? Damn it, No Shore. Cindy Pickett. She plays the mother of Ferris Bueller, and then she appeared in Sleepwalkers. She's been in several other films I can't remember off the top of my head. So, executive producers Mario Kastner, Andrew Lajna. We're seeing like camera going inside what looks to be like a shipwreck of some kind. So there's actually some nice underwater cinematography that you're introduced to in the very opening scene. So yeah, you even see a few shots of sharks. So yeah, edited by David Handman. Harry Manfredini. He did most of the Friday the 13th scores. I think he did the first 9, I think. You have Mac Alberg. I've seen that name before because he did Reanimator, From Beyond, Dolls, Robot Jocks, and of course this movie. And Louis Abernathy. Apparently, Cameron wanted that writer to help write The Abyss, but apparently he chose to stick it out on this film, and it apparently upset Cameron for whatever reason. So yeah, here we go. See an incoming underwater ship. For a budget of 8 million, you have to admit this is pretty good. Impressive model work for the time, although you might be able to kind of tell it's a miniature, but it looks realistic, so you got to give them some credit on this. So this is going to be interesting, me doing a solo commentary, unless people want to join in and have fun. So and then we see Greg Evigan and Nancy Everhardt's characters. Apparently they're a couple, so yeah, they are a couple indeed. Okay. Yeah, Greg's rocking that beard all right. Man, I'd love to be in his position. Hmm. Let me do something real quick. Okay. I decided I'm going to remove the headphones. See how that does. Seems like the headphones worked pretty well. I gotta give it that. It just feels like that's a little bit distracting. If I was like, doing a conversation, yeah, maybe I'd do this. But yeah, I figured I'd give this a little bit of a test run. So these worked out pretty good. I got a good deal on these. So yeah. Yeah, the model work on the ship is still pretty impressive. You gotta give it, or shuttle, I should say. I forget who these characters are. I have to go back and look at the Wikipedia. Recognize one of the actors, well, really two of them, or several of them. Let's see, go for the cast. Matt McCoy, I've seen before. Like I said, he was in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I forget what else he's been in. Okay. And apparently he's still acting. That's good. But and we see Miguel Ferrer. He's been a familiar face for quite a while. Sadly, he's no longer with us. I think he died back in, I think it was 2014. In fact, I think sadly. Yeah, kind of tell it's a little bit miniaturized there, but not bad. At least it's physical, practical, and real. Hodges. Okay. That actor seems familiar. Okay, Tom Bray. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was in Prince of Darkness, I think. I believe he's one of the the characters that got killed off. Yep. Etchinson, yep. I knew I recognized him. I think that's the only movie I remembered he was in. Um, gosh. Chris Wallace. This was an acting role for him? Okay, Ron Carroll. Yeah, I knew I recognized him. He apparently was another familiar actor on Friday the 13th. So, yeah. And what's his face? The guy that played the guy with the Russian accent. I know I've seen him before. He was in 2010. This movie, of course, Air Force One. He's probably in some other films I just can't remember off the top of my head. So, 1935. Okay, so 54 and okay, so he might be. Wow, he's probably 88 years old right now, and he's still alive. Unless it's indicated. Last film appearance was in 2005. So, yep, that's pretty much as far as acting wise for him. And Greg, what's it? Evigan, yeah, he, yeah, that has to be the actor that was in My Two Dads, I believe, right? Or am I getting them mixed up? Let me check. Maybe I'm getting the actor mixed up. Let's see. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Yep. Okay, it was My Two Dads. Okay, I just wanted to be sure on that. Just want to make sure I'm getting all the information accurate. So yeah. What else? Goodness gracious. If I'm not mistaken, he also appeared in some episodes of Melrose Place too, as well. Let's see. He was in Touched by an Angel. Here we go. Come on, where are you, Mr. You were in Melrose Place. I freaking know that. Okay, yeah. Dr. Dan Hathaway. He was like Matt's lover for 12 episodes. 96 to 97. So there you go. Snyder. Okay. For some reason I thought it was Slater. Snyder. So what's that gut doctor's name again? Okay, what's his face? Marius Wayers is the actor's name. Elia Baskin, the guy that plays the kind of Russian scientist. So actually, it was a slight budget of $8.5 million, made 8.1. So not a complete total bomb, but it was pretty much a disappointment. So. Yeah, so basically the doctor Van Gelder wants to use some death charges to collapse the cavern because apparently geologist discovers a massive cavern system underneath the site. So, yeah. So here the ensuing detonation. Well, you know what? I don't want to give the plot away. You took her pen and tried to stop a drainage system, but didn't even use your pen. Okay. But yeah. I feel like I'm bombing at this because I haven't watched this in quite some time. I actually did a review of this movie, but it's basically about deep water colonization, natural caverns and stuff like that. Um, Involves nuclear missile storage platforms, and like I said earlier, there's one of the geologists discovers a massive cavern system underneath the site, and they want to. And Van Gelder eventually orders the use of depth charges to collapse the cavern, and it's unfortunately it's to the dismay of Scarpelli. I believe that's portrayed by Nia Pepples. So eventually they had to ensue a detonation. It collapses part of the sea bed, forming a massive fissure in the ocean floor. And eventually, when one of the unmanned probes to explore, they detect large sonar contact before being attacked by an unseen entity. And eventually, the aggressor eventually attacks the observation pod, Sea Star, and a couple of people are trapped inside. So yeah, that's what starts it up, and then another problem arises when maybe I shouldn't spoil the plot. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm kind of bombing at this solo commentary because I haven't really watched this movie a whole lot. The last time I have fully watched this movie, that was 5 years ago, and I remember I bought the Blu-ray like a year or two ago, and I haven't really watched it. So yeah, I feel like I'm kind of bombing at this. If someone wants to help me along. Oh, hey, Ty. Um, Honestly, I don't know if I want to continue this because I feel like I'm bombing. Unless you want to join in and watch the salon. I don't know if you want to. I imagine you have a lot of stuff going on, but I can put this on pause. So it's up to you. Maybe I should get some energy in myself. Shake it up. First, maybe a few kernels of popcorn might help. Maybe you'll see that for a while. Okay, I'm at the part where Scarpelli's getting a workout in. I'm at 2031. So maybe I should go ahead and just put the link in there. For those watching. Have it paused for right now. Yeah, it's a shake stream. Oh. Hey, what's up?
Not much. Where it was streaming, I'm on Tubi right now.
You're on Tubi. Deepstar 6 is on there?
I don't know. I'm checking.
I don't think it's on there. Play it on YouTube. Sadly.
Well, sometimes Tubi surprises you.
Let's see, how much would it cost to rent? It's about, with tax, you're booking about $4.32. But I don't think it's on Tubi. Neither is Leviathan.
Oh.
I mean, do you have Leviathan?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Here's the cat. I guess it's very disappointing that you don't have Leviathan.
I think that cat would literally be a scaredy cat towards that movie. That cat is literally scared of her own shadow.
Yeah.
So let's see. Tonight I went to the restaurant with the girl I'm after, and of course they were out of Dr. Pepper. So I had to settle on Pepsi.
Pepsi, huh? No cola.
No. See here.
Oh, what you doing?
Trying to find it. Trying to find it where I can watch it.
Okay, Deepstar 6.
Okay.
There's
I think I found it. I think I found it.
Did you find it on
YouTube?
Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah. So you're renting it?
No.
How are you going to watch it?
So somebody uploaded it.
Somebody uploaded Deepstar 6?
No. Oh crap! Doesn't look like it. I fell for it. Well, I'll tell you. I mean, if I can't find it, so the stream's not too much of a total disaster.
Mm-hmm.
We can kind of make it a stream talk sort of stream or something. You know, like
Okay.
we're watching a movie and I think the categories too. So yeah. So anyway, I went to the. Well, can you stop interrupting? I went to I went to the restaurant and oh my gosh. So they're out of Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Pepper, when they're out of Dr. Pepper at this specific place, they're out for a while because Pepsi is not cooperative sometimes. So it's going to be interesting going there. Might have to joke with her. Well, the next time I go, I might have to just sit there and say, "Well, next time if you guys go around Dr. Pepper, I'm just going to be bringing my own Dr. Pepper." And then because it was her birthday, I left her a card with her tip. So. But I guess in the meantime we can talk some. I don't know. What's some movie? What's the latest movie news?
Latest movie news. Figure out what John was talking about earlier. We might be getting a trailer soon for Beetlejuice 2, or even maybe in The Crow, for all we know. Definitely don't really look forward to it.
Oh, I'm ecstatic.
Yeah, I think we're both ecstatic.
I mean, I'm so ecstatic that I'm just gonna be jumping up with the joy so much that my pants are gonna fall down.
Yeah, probably the same way, except I'll be jumping on some cardboard boxes and smashing them.
There you go. You know what, Scotty? Now that you have more subs, you should just do this. When those trailers come out in tribute of what John used to do, you should get a golf club and just maybe smash the boxes and smash some of your DVDs that you don't want anymore, right?
Maybe I'll just get my katana sword. That'd probably be better.
There you go.
Slice and dice.
There you go. On what you really think of, maybe what I really think, just what I really think of the new trailer, and just start stabbing it with your samurai sword. Maybe even for good measure, get some nunchucks in there too, right?
So they don't have any nunchucks.
Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, earlier I was actually testing my my new headphones out. It actually sound pretty good, I have to say.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what. Excuse me. Damn it, cough. So, how do you plan on watching Leviathan? Are you gonna try to rent it on Amazon or something?
I'll find some way. I'm sure it's MGM put it out, right?
Yeah, I mean, someone was actually doing a movie reaction to it, about a week or so ago, and I could swear it looked like they watched it on Tubi. When I looked it up online, it was not coming up on Tubi at all. Like, it was unavailable.
Yeah. Man, I don't like Tubi's new intro.
Yeah, they changed it up a bit. It's not the.
I don't like it because the way they say it, it's Tubi. It sounds too much like booby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's MGM, it might be like on MGM Plus.
I don't know if it's on MGM Plus. I actually just looked up online again. It's only mentioned. It's okay. All watch options. There's it's not it's not listed in MGM for whatever reason. It's on Hulu. I don't know if you're a fan of them. So.
Okay, I have Hulu. I'll watch it there, and but yeah, this is the one directed by Sean Sleazeball Cunningham, right?
Yeah, you're not a fan of him?
No, he's a dick.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
Oh, he's an ass. I have no. I mean, and he actually knows me too. So no, I called him.
Oh,
Yeah, because he had his. If you Google Sean Cunningham, you can find his phone number, and for his production company. And I called him, and well, I was trying to maybe make a Friday the 13th movie, and well, he said he can't listen to it, and then because it's unsolicited, and then that's when I called him out on it. I said, so wait a minute, hold on. When you announced Friday the 13th in the magazine, because that's how you did it, right? I said, yeah. Was it unsolicited then? And he said there, yes. I said, oh, I see. So
yeah.
he don't like me too much because
You basically called him out on his bullshit.
well,
yeah, Robert Harmon left. Was there a reason why he left? Was it ever explained, or he just thought it wasn't for him?
well, I don't know what else Robert Harmon has done, but he would have been better than Sleazeball.
Yeah, well, before this, he did The Hitcher, and
oh. Well, yeah, he would have been good because The Hitcher's awesome, and he would have been awesome.
See what he could have brought to the film. I think apparently, from what I understood, I think this is the last theatrical film that Sean S. Cunningham did. Because after this, he did only a couple films, and I don't know if they were even theatrical releases. It seemed like they were more straight to video or TV made movies. It seemed
because the only good thing about this movie is the cast and the special effects. Other than that, I mean, the direction sucks. Sean Cunningham honestly sucks as a director. I mean, especially, and that's pretty understandable, especially considering where he started.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what the hell is going on with the situation with The Hitcher. They keep saying that it's done, but we haven't really heard much since. Is it
Rights
really
issues.
this year?
I think there's rights issues.
Oh, great! More rights issues. Jeez.
And it usually comes down. That usually means basically it comes down to some sort of band, like that was music that was in the movie. There's a right with the music. Basically, the record company wants an equal amount from the distributor. So, yeah. But yeah, no, this movie I do like it, but it just Sean is a prick. He is a. I can say
he's not like John Landis, is he, or anything like that?
True. I mean, let's put it this way: Sean Cunningham, though. I mean, I'll say it publicly, and because I really don't care if he sees this, because I know he totally watches your channel. I'll just sit there and say, no, I will never interview you because you're on the shit list.
So a director like Sean S. Cunningham is on your shit list.
Yeah, because well, I mean, look where he started. He is not that good of a director. You know what his first few movies were, right?
I have to go back. I know that Friday the 13th was either. I don't know if it was his first movie, but that's what really got him into popularity, at least with that movie.
Well, he did Here Come the Tigers, which is a Bad News Bears ripoff. And then but before that, he did Pornos.
Really? He actually did Pornos?
Yes.
His first film was apparently The Art of Marriage Together, and he produced The Last House on the Left, Case of the Full Moon Murders, These Orphans. Yeah, that was more of a comedy than anything. That was produced
Yeah.
by Steve Miner, who would go in to direct the second and third Friday the 13th Friday the 13th movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out the movies he did direct. Okay, so here come the tigers, Manny's orphans, strangers watching. I don't know if that was any good or not. Didn't do that great. Yeah, seems like the Friday 13th, Spring Break. I think that was a Spring Break. Yep, Spring Break was a hit. It's a kind of comedy movie. Oh, it's American sex comedy film. That's cool.
I bet. Yeah. I mean, can't wait. Can't wait not to see it.
Yeah. And then after Spring Break, what did he do? Is the New Kids. I know that movie didn't do very well.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mystery thriller. Yeah, that was a total hit. And Deepstar 6. Yeah. Yeah, and then he actually didn't direct anything for 12 years. It was called XCU Extreme Close Up. As what's her Sarah Chalk from Roseanne.
Does she?
Terminal Invasion, which had Bruce Campbell in it.
So Sarah Chalk. Does she have a board?
I don't know. She might.
Because she.
Well, I think the problem with, I mean, I'll say this, like you said, the special effects are good. I think the use of the models and miniatures were actually pretty effective. I mean, for a low budget, still holds up to an extent, though I can kind of tell where probably the miniatures are, where the models are used.
Yeah, I mean, I give that usually the pass when it comes to movies, but like for me, it's like, why would you pick Sean Sleazeball Cunningham? Like, hmm, who could they have gotten?
Wes Craven, but I think he's busy. He was busy doing another film.
Wes Craven would have been good. I'm trying to think of somebody. And somebody that would have been affordable because like any one of us could have said Spielberg, but like I don't know how affordable he would have been.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, he should have given it to. I think he should have given it to Steve Miner.
That's true, but I'm wondering if Steve Miner was also busy that year.
True, but Steve Miner, or maybe you know what? What was Mark L. Lester doing? Because he only did really a few major movies, Commando and Firestarter. So what was he doing after this?
I'm trying to figure out what who could have. Maybe the screenwriter should have directed it. Maybe I don't know if Louis Abernethy, had any directing experience. Especially since he was the one that James Cameron wanted him to write for The Abyss, but he ended up turning him down. Apparently, that caused a rift between him and James Cameron.
You know what? John Carpenter.
Is that my end? Is it my volume?
Yep.
Damn. Okay. Guess I have to turn it down a little bit. Jeez. I don't even have it on that high. My goodness.
So, I don't know. What else is some latest movie news? Here, I can go to the crack. I can go to the Crackheads channel. John Campia. Just to see what this piece of crap has to say. Yep, no.
You know what? Well, I was going to say Chris Ways, but he was probably too busy doing The Fly. So
I'm still gonna say John Carpenter.
that would have been interesting. I mean, I know he had a film in '88. You know, was it? Yeah, he did They Live. I don't know if he. Yeah, I'm surprised that Carpenter wasn't asked to direct this movie. He probably would have definitely brought something to it. Because I swear, I think like the first. I understand it's a slow burn, but like the first like 20 minutes or so, 25, nothing really much happens. Maybe the characters aren't just as they're not just as interesting. They don't stand out. There's not really much of a dynamic, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see.
It could be maybe I don't know if it's because of the script or maybe like you said the direction too.
Let's see. Yeah. I mean, he could have done it. Let's see. James Gunn says he wants Grant Gustin in the DCU as the Flash. Grant Gustin, he played the Flash in the TV show. Well, here's my thing. Before you start planning the universe, why don't you wait until Superman? I guess it's not Legacy anymore because he's too much of a coward to call it Superman Legacy. He wants to call it Superman. Maybe have him. Maybe wait till that's a hit before you start planning the universe. The remake of Shogun breaks viewership records.
Good for that.
Well, yep. They're making a sequel to The Accountant finally.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. I assume Ben Affleck and Anna Kendrick are coming back.
It appears that just John Butthall's coming back, and J.K. Simmons.
Oh, okay. So no Benny. I don't get it. I know that the doctor, the scientist, I guess he's Russian. His legs are broken, but can you die from broken legs?
I guess it depends on how badly the broken legs are. And let's see, no plans for Mandalorian season 4. Okay, so what is this? Is this the final season?
I guess something more was broken with him. Oh hey, yeah. Gabo. Yeah, I'm doing Deepstar 6. You're more than welcome to come in tomorrow for a better film in comparison, Leviathan. But I understand if you got stuff going on, no worries. But I'm pretty sure you would like to interact in the chat. No.
Yeah. By the way, I know Gabo's a pretty good artist. Might have
Luke Kane drawings. They're pretty good. I gotta give him that. So.
Yeah. Well, I have some. If he's interested, I might have a project for him.
Yeah, maybe he can be a storyboard artist,
Yep. And let's see. Zack Snyder says Batman should kill people. And oh boy. Can comic book fans just seriously shut up about that? Because here's my thing. Okay, guess what? The thing with Batman killing is a fairly new thing to comics. Keep it mind, Batman has been around since 1938. The whole Batman not killing thing wasn't really established until the 70s. So fairly new when it comes to the comics. So we had 34 years of stories before Batman kills, and then it kind of firmly came to established in the early 2000s. So yeah, and I'm sure we heard about the Rush shooting. The armorer was found guilty. Well, shocker. And Vinnie Jones turned down a cameo in Deadpool 3. Well,
was supposed to be the Juggernaut or something.
Yep. Well, guess what? Shocker. Nope. I don't think anybody really cares.
Yeah.
And the new Karate Kid casts May Non Win in the new Karate Kid movie.
It doesn't ring a bell for me.
Steven Spielberg says he loves the Fall Guy.
Cool, good for him. I'm sure that will be a fun movie. But hey, look what Alex said. The BDSM version of the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Is it be an orange spandex, not the typical helmet?
Yeah.
Probably have a strap on or something like that.
Yes, Gabo. 1939. Disney Bob Iger confirms he is quitting and canceling several movies. I wonder why.
Is that good news? Bad news.
Well, he's canceling several movies, so it depends how you look at it.
Were they going to have some woke influences in them or something?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably going to be a bunch of crap anyway.
Yeah.
They cast Perry White in the new Superman movie. I can't see it. And they're saying, "Oh my gosh, he's the perfect Perry White." I'm like, I can't see it. It's Wendell Price.
Disney taking a page from Warner Brothers in terms of having a measure of quality for future projects. Who knows? If they're gonna, who knows what Iger's up to? I mean, this is the same guy that fought for George Lucas and bullied him into selling his Star Wars rights to him when Lucas wanted more, and Bob was like, "No, I'm not giving you that." And you're gonna force it.
It's even that. It's the way Bob Iger did it. You know, he basically instead of he did it more in the manipulation way of buying out, and it's not the best way to buy somebody out. Oh, and man, I'm really looked forward to the new Tron, but now when you have Jared Leto, no.
Especially the weird shit that I don't even remember what it was, and I guess I don't care about that. Yeah.
Okay, and the new Jurassic Park, as reports are saying, it's called Jurassic City. Didn't they already have a crappy dinosaur movie called Jurassic City?
Beats me.
I think they already had like one of those Sci-Fi Channel original movies that was a.
Oh, so they're not merging? I guess that's good news, supposedly.
I guess we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
I wish. But Does Gabba want to come in?
I'll leave. Hey, if you want to, Gabo, you're more than welcome to come in. I can put the link in there. But it's up to him.
I swear there is one of those crappy dinosaur movies called Jurassic City. I mean, as a matter of fact,
A network or something.
probably like a Tubi original dinosaur movie.
There you go. Probably that too.
I'm looking this up because I swear, I'm gonna just Jurassic City. I am sure of it.
Apparently, in order for them to get this hatch open, I would have had someone guard it instead of having both. It looks like both of them are. Well, no, one of them is going to go in there, but one of them should have been watching because apparently, the little mechanism starts to spin and.
Yeah, there is a movie called Jurassic City.
Hey, Gabo, or Alex, I put in the link in the chat if you want to come in. So feel free.
Awesome. Yeah, there is a Jurassic City. And it Okay, I'm going to be hearing it again. Oh crap. I thought we'd be hearing it again. How Tubi's new little intro. Tubi. Or it sounds like booby.
Yeah, it's funny how he has RoboJocks, and they make a reference to. They call the phones Tubies.
Hey, Scotty! I found something you can watch on Tubi. Deep Sea Python.
Deep Sea Python. Is that like a Discovery Channel original or Tubi original as well?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Who does Jurassic City even star?
Oop, the hatch closes right on the captain. Probably the most not the most horrific, but a pretty gruesome death.
Oh, Ray Weiss.
Hey, what's up, Alex?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I got nothing better to do, so I might as well, just chime in for a little while.
Okay.
Of course, he had a fun night with John today on his stream.
Yeah.
So what is it about Deepstar 6? Is that the movie?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I couldn't find it, so I'm just talking movie news and talking movies. Scotty's watching the movie.
Yeah, I've never seen this movie either. So
yeah, the
and
first
I don't
one
have it.
released in January of '89. Tomorrow, I'm sure you know, I'm doing the commentary of Leviathan, and John's going to be.
Yes, I very much know of Leviathan going on.
And you're more welcome to join too. But if you got something planned, I'm not going to force you. So.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Hey, let's see, Scotty. I got some other ones you can watch. We have Jurassic Island.
Jurassic Island, huh?
I feel when was the Jurassic City movie made? I'm just curious.
2015.
2000 what?
2015.
2015. I kind of get the feeling there was a Jurassic City movie made before then. It just happened to be Godzilla '98.
Yeah,
Huh.
sounds like it might be a real budget ripoff of that
Oh,
movie.
so we have Jurassic Attack,
Jurassic
then
Attack.
Jurassic Shark.
Jurassic. So what? They're gonna take DNA of a shark and merge it with the
Yeah.
dinosaur.
And then we have Jurassic City and Jurassic School.
Jurassic School.
Jurassic School.
Yeah. And then we have Jurassic Shark 2, Apocalypse.
Well, at least it's not called Annihilation, that's for sure.
And we have Rise of Jurassic, Jurassic Games, Jurassic Galaxy.
I only got 2 questions. Number 1, did the Asylum make any of these? And number 2, how many of these fucking Jurassic movies are there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just reading them. So, probably the Asylum did make a few of them. We have Jurassic Punk.
Jurassic what? Punk or funk?
Punk.
Punk.
Jurassic
Okay.
Punk.
Oh, so
Jurassic-
does it become human and wants to be a punk rock star or something?
I don't know.
Well, you probably look like the son from the show Dinosaur.
Probably.
Yeah.
We have Jurassic Planet. Jurassic Planet 2.
And
Jurassic-
was Captain Planet going to make an appearance?
Huh?
Is Captain Planet going to make an appearance in the Planeteers?
I don't know. Maybe. And then we have Jurassic Planet 2 and 3. Oh, and then we have Jurassic Genius.
Oh, so do they take the babies from Baby Geniuses or something?
I don't know. Then we have oh, this one's so fitting. We have Jurassic Dead.
Does that mean that the franchise is going to end there? Because
I don't know.
It should be dead.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's more Jurassic. It sounds like there's more Jurassic titles than Medea titles, honestly. Now.
Yeah. Well, and then we have Jurassic Shark 3, The Revenge.
Looks like I'd rather be watching.
How did they get away with using Jurassic if Universal owns the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies?
Jurassic Park is trademark. Jurassic is not. Jurassic is it's a scientific term. So like if we wanted to, we could make a Jurassic movie. We also have Jurassic Planet.
Didn't you say that already?
Five.
You said Jurassic Planet
5.
2.
Fuck that. You might as well make a fucking Primal Rage movie. Remember that video game?
Yeah. And we have Jurassic Africa.
What?
Jurassic
You
Africa.
gonna I Dream of Africa?
I don't know.
Out of
Oh,
Africa?
what the heck is this one? What the heck is this one? Jurassic Turkey Day.
Jurassic Thanksgiving, maybe? I don't fucking know.
Oh, so the dinosaurs decide they don't want to eat people, but just turkeys now. Okay, good to know.
Maybe they're vegetarian.
Yeah, I don't think they're vegetarian.
Unless if it's like a Brachiosaurus or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's just like with how many Amityville movies there are. I can read off those for you guys to make this.
Fuck no, I'm good.
We know about the 50 fucking titles with those movies.
Yeah.
I've heard enough Jurassic titles already as it is.
Okay. Like Amityville Death Toilet.
Okay.
What?
TMI. No, how about no more? We don't want to know about the death toilet.
No.
It's about a possessed toilet.
Is it like the possessed toilet and Look Who's Talking To, where he wanted pee and all that shit?
No, it's about a toilet that kills you when you sit on it.
That sounds like the little movie that James Rolfe made about the shit monster, the shit toilet.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Amityville Karen.
Okay, no more. I don't want. I don't want to know. I don't want to know any more about Amityville.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck Amityville. I'm better off going to Elm Street.
Yeah.
We should make an Amityville movie.
Amityville. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Earlier, I didn't mention this, but apparently, when the captain died and they were trying to get him out, the captain decides he's going to flood the compartment and almost get them killed. And then apparently, one of the characters, played by Greg Evian, he's like, "Oh, I'm going to name my," because apparently his girlfriend's pregnant. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to name my kid after him." I'm sorry, but some of the dialogue in the script, they definitely need to be rewritten for this movie. Let's be honest.
Yeah. That shit sound like fucking like what was that movie? Shark Attack 3 levels of dialogue.
Yeah. Well, not as bad, but still.
That was the movie where like the dude told the guy told the girl actually.
Oh, I think
Can
let me just take you home and eat your. Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Willie Wire. Let me take you home and eat your pussy.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, but hey, you can't help but laugh, right?
Yeah.
At the ridiculousness of it.
Right.
Granted, the movie you're watching now, Deepstar 6, probably isn't as bad as what we were mentioning, but
No,
you know,
nowhere near as bad. I mean, for $8.5 million budget, I think they used it pretty well, all things considering.
Yeah, except they hired Sean Sleazeball Cunningham, but
Yeah.
and if I'm not mistaken, this was like a sort of twin film of Leviathan.
Kind of.
So
yeah,
they were both in '89. You know.
Yeah, but Deepstar 6 was the first, second was Leviathan, then third was The Abyss.
The Abyss.
Well, then there was a few others.
The trifecta of underwater horror films.
It was more of a quadfecta.
Quadfecta.
Or hexafecta, I guess, because a hexagon's 6 sides, I believe, because supposedly
There was
the Deep and some other one I can't remember off the top of my head.
there was the Abyss. There was the Abyss, Leviathan, Deepstar 6, Lords of the Deep, and then I believe there's another one too.
The Rift or Endless Descent, I think it was. I don't know if those are separate or not. I can't remember.
Yeah, well, I think it was the Rift and I don't know. There's for a short period of time there's like a bunch of underwater horror movies that came out from what was it, 88 to like 91.
So they were essentially trying to do Alien underwater, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, because James Cameron, they heard, is his next movie, so they were trying to cash in.
Fair,
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Of course, Cameron's was the most expensive of the three.
Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The theatrical release.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the others had one had a moderate budget with Leviathan. The rest were, much lower than 10 million or.
And if I'm not mistaken, Leviathan didn't do so well, and it ended up.
None of them did that great, even though The Abyss made the most money.
But Leviathan ended up becoming like a cult favorite, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Scotty, I can read you some of the dinosaur movies Tubi has on Tubi.
Oh fuck!
You already just gave us the Jurassic ones. I mean.
Yeah. Do we need any?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We could try and see our reactions just to the titles. We have Dinosaur Island, Dinosaur Cove, Dinosaur King, Dinosaur Experiment, Dinosaur World, Dinosaur 13, Dinosaur Quiz. Why do I have to go to school to watch a movie?
Dinosaur 13. What the fuck happened to the other 12?
Oh, so this is like a Salt Precinct 13?
I don't know.
Or Friday the 13th. I don't fucking know.
Friday the 13th. Yeah.
I don't know. Then we have Dinosaur Hunters, Dinosaur Extinction, Dinosaur Hotel 1 and 2, and then we just have the very generic title of Dinosaurs. We have Dinosaur Prison,
This sounds like Asylum or a sci-fi originals here.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably.
it really does. You know.
Dinosaurs. We have My Pet Dinosaur. We have Dinosaur again. We have Dinosaur Massacre. Wow.
Fuck. What about Full Moon? Like Full Moon or Troma?
Yeah.
Can't believe I
We
didn't think of-
we have King Dinosaur. Kingdom of the Dinosaurs.
Is
Di-
there did William Shatner star on that role, like Kingdom of the Spiders?
I don't know. Maybe. We have Dinosaur and Sons. We have Dino the Dinosaur. Very original name.
Dino My?
You can,
Oh, wow! I am.
with all these
Is that-
dinosaur movies, I'm shocked they didn't do a Dino Crisis movie. You know.
Yeah.
I know.
I wonder if with all these dinosaur movies, could they have actually put together a budget for Dino Crisis? Ella Roger Corman style.
Or
Okay, hold on.
Make the Primal Rage movie. Yeah, make it like Mortal Kombat meets Jurassic Park. What's
Wow.
going on, Junior?
What's going on? What's making you crack up so badly now?
Hey, so there's one of them called a nymphoid barbarian in Dino Hell.
Fuck.
We have
Scotty. They should get the budget to make Primal Rage. It'd be like Mortal Kombat meets Jurassic Park.
Yeah. We have super. Then we have Super Dinosaur.
Super Dinosaur. What
We
is
have
that? The
King-
fucking
I don't know.
superhero dinosaur or what? The fucking dinosaur,
Probably.
the Super Nintendo game.
Probably.
That movie Goldberg and the dinosaur doesn't sound so bad now after all.
Yeah.
We have we have
What's her face? Denise Richards or something?
Oh, Tammy and the T-Rex. Yeah.
we have Planet of the Dinosaurs,
It's in it.
Age of the Dinosaurs, Cowboys versus Dinosaurs.
As Daniel Craig, did Daniel Craig make a cameo appearance in there?
I don't know. We have Harry and his dino friends.
Oh, a dinosaur named Harry. Good for him.
This is
We have
the after hour stream with Tom Cruise, Mike Matei, and Hillbilly Jim.
we have dino. Let's see.
Yeah, this fucking hair and the lighting makes me look like Mike Matei for some fucking reason.
So am I Tom Cruise then?
Nah, Scotty's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, probably. Well, I'm close. Well,
Then one
yeah,
of
I'm only like 5'7", shockingly enough. I'm only 1 inch shorter than him.
Yeah.
my. So that man, I wanted to. And who am I then?
Who are you?
Hillbilly Jim, I don't know.
Could I be? I don't know. I don't know. Too bad I got rid of that mullet look that I was styling for a little bit accidentally, because my hair, like I started to not like how it started to look because I think I'm getting old. Like I can't grow longer hair anymore. So if I naturally grow longer hair now, I naturally get a mullet.
Oh, okay.
So
You try to get the Swayze mullet.
The Swayze mullet.
I don't think I can pull the Swayze mullet off. I'm not as cool as Swayze. So we have Dinosaur Hunter.
Oh, Dinosaur Hunter. That's probably the closest you'll get. That's the closest you'll get to Dino Crisis.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then
Sounds more
Then
like-
we have Super Dinosaur 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Does the dinosaur somehow become Superman and is going to fly, just like pigs
I
fly?
don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. We have Extreme Dinosaurs.
Oh, so now he's going to do some skiboarding. I see.
yeah, some X Games shit. Yeah.
Extreme
Right.
dinosaur.
We have Modern Dinosaurs. Modern Dinosaurs. Then we have Siki. Then we have Siki, My First Dinosaur Hunters. We have The Lost World from 1925, classic.
Okay.
And then we have what the? Then we have Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Oh, the series.
Yeah.
I think that was a Capcom game at some point, and I think Steven E. D'Souza developed the show.
Hmm.
And it's funny, I mentioned that he developed the show, Capcom made the video game, and of course, D'Souza was hired to do the Street Fighter movie.
Right.
Yeah, it
Uh,
all comes full circle.
and then we have fantastic dinosaur movies.
Fantastic, like the title, or as in the quality.
It's the title.
Fantastic.
Oh, then we have how do dinosaurs get well soon? Galaxy of the Dinosaurs, Hotel of the Dinosaurs.
Didn't you say there was like 2 of those or something before?
Well, I don't know. It's another title. I'm just reading. I'm just reading because I can read.
We lost count.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's like what 30 of them, maybe 40 of those titles.
We have Dinosaur Echo.
Dinosaur Echo. So
Okay,
you can hear
the character Matt McCoy. He's in a suit, and it's labeled. It's number 2.
number 2, as in that
Number
took a number 2.
Yeah, he'll
Number-
definitely be taking a number 2 because apparently the creature eventually kills him.
Oh yeah.
It actually falls him through the airlock and it like bits like half of his body off or something like that. Pretty nice little effect sequence right there.
Practical effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Then we have
CGI.
yeah.
Of
I gotta
course.
give them this. They didn't really use a whole lot of digital here, if any. The display stuff was probably the only kind of digital element you see.
And this was 2 years before Terminator 2 anyway, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, this came out in January of '89. So
Yeah.
Leviathan was '89. Next week is when it will be officially 35. But I figured, fuck it, let's go ahead and do this commentary now.
There you go. Let's see. We have also Stanley the dinosaur.
Stanley the dinosaur. That sounds like a kid's show or something.
Yeah,
Then we have
I'm
then we
surprised they named Arthur, like Arthur the
Barney the dinosaur, yeah.
or Barney, like
Ironically-
very vicious Barney.
yeah. And we have Prince of the Dinosaur.
Prince. Was he originally human, then turned into a dinosaur? Is it
I don't know.
I'm surprised it wasn't called Beauty in the Dinosaur.
Don't know. There's also how do dinosaurs go to school?
All dinosaurs go to heaven or something.
Oh,
There you
not
go.
that. Yeah.
And then we have Dino Shark. A very good one too. The people. Hey, shut up.
No,
Shut up.
I'm not going to shut up.
I think he's talking to somebody else.
Okay.
Dude, Dino Shark, that's got to be an Asylum film.
I think it is. Yeah, the stupid Alexa thing turned on.
Alexa wants the cock. That's what she wants.
No, I just unplugged her.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. We're not, there's an Alexa that I know that actually helped me get me these subs, honestly. So it's not that Alexa, but I'm sure it's done it a few times.
Yep. Oh, and then we have everybody's favorite dinosaur on Tubi.
Is it Barney?
Yeah, I love you, you love me.
Is it the Barney the movie on there or something?
Oh God.
I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. If Scotty really wants to do a commentary for Barney next.
Fuck no, hell no.
To be fair, Scotty, that would get you a lot of views, right?
No.
Barney
Oh yeah, here comes the part where the creature sneaks in the airlock and just bites the suit off, and it starts bleeding out. There's actually a clip of it on YouTube.
Okay, what the heck? How does this have to do with dinosaurs? There's a movie on Tubi. This is what it's called, and it says something to do with dinosaurs, but it's called Heat Stroke.
Heat stroke.
Heat stroke, like a heat wave in the middle of the era.
I don't know, but it has Danica McKellar in it.
I guess she had nothing better to do.
Yeah, man.
If we're gonna spend the entire night, talking about shitty dinosaur movie titles, I think I need a drink for this.
Oh, come on, Scarpelli, get a hold of yourself. But then again, we all know what happens.
Oh, and then we have the Veloc. I don't know how to pronounce the Velocity Pastor. I don't know. Dinosaur. Oh, we have the Dinosaur versus Super Dino Croc versus Super Gator. Adventures in Dinotopia. We have. I don't know what that has to do with dinosaurs. Oh, and Scotty, we have Triassic World.
This is Coca-Cola, by the way. The good shit.
Gabo needed his. Since we're talking about crappy dinosaur movies, he needed some cocaine.
No, it's just his choice of poison, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
What is it that you're actually drinking?
What?
What is it that you're actually drinking?
I'm drinking Coca-Cola.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, because they used to put Coke in Coke.
Sure, why not?
Untamed Woman is the name of a dinosaur movie.
Oh yeah, that's not like a porno.
Yeah. Well, hey, Tubi does have those movies.
Yeah, Untamed Woman in Bed. I'm sure one of us would like that.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll wait and see because I'm after a single mom. So.
Okay.
I would say pursue. I don't know if after would be a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dino Tassie. I don't know.
Dino Taxi. What the fuck?
Dino. It's like Tassie. TA. It's Dino and then like Asia with a T. So Tasia. Dinotasia. Is that
Fantasia, like Fantasia?
That sounds like a disease. I have Dinotasia.
No, I'm thinking of it's like a complete rip-off of Fantasia, just done in dinosaurs.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then we have Amazing Dino World. More Barney. We actually have a good one here. I remember watching this as a kid. Prehistoria.
Oh yeah, I was going to bring that up. Prehysteria. That's the Austin O'Brien movie, right?
Yeah, it has, and it has all three of them.
Okay.
Man, I remember watching.
But I can't remember.
I remember watching those as kids.
That's the kid from Last Action Hero. He was also Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
My Girl too. He was also in there, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember watching those. They have the three of them here. Man, I guess if we really wanted to watch Barney, Tubi has Barney.
No. He's kind of disturbing, actually, Would you say so, Scotty?
Holy shit, I got 14 people watching? I swear it was like 2 or 3. Now I got 14 people watching.
Yeah.
That's got to be some kind of...
Well,
hello there, 14 people.
All 14 people that actually give a shit, or maybe not. I don't know.
46. Come on, that's got to be 46. That's got to be misleading.
That's got to be bots. I don't know.
51.
50. What?
How many people are watching?
It says 51. I'm beyond stunned
How
here.
do we get that much?
Yeah. 50. Hey, I
Dude,
would love that to be the case, but 56.
I love that to be the case, but I really do. Maybe because it's Friday.
I want 18 more people watching, because then you know what we can say how many people are watching then, right?
69.
Yeah, for those, if you were thinking that you're going to be that you were seeing the full movie, not really. I'm just watching it.
Yeah, and we couldn't find it, so we're just talking.
Yeah, we're just talking about and just doing. I'm doing a little bit of watching, and then hanging out with my friends here. So yeah.
Yeah. The only guy who actually is watching the movie, and the other two are just,
Oh, hey Renee.
Hey.
She knows Alexa, so
Mhm.
hope everything's okay. I believe she's Alexa's mom.
Yeah.
But hey, welcome in. Supposedly, I got 57 people watching.
How many people now?
What's up?
How many people?
It says 57 now.
57. Okay, so 12 more.
Hey, 12 more.
Yeah.
So we can get 69, right?
Yeah. Man, one time me and my ex were doing that, and then she farted.
A little team right there.
What a buzzkill.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Because it's like, but immediately I pushed her off.
Well,
Like and share
definitely
Scott's channel.
so yeah. Oh yeah, this is when Snyder kind of loses it. He accidentally stabbed him with a exploding harpoon or something. Now,
Right.
yeah, Snyder starts to lose it and tries to get in the depression chamber. Little PTSD.
And then Scotty, here's a franchise you can review. Mega Shark.
Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. What?
There's like a couple Mega Shark movies.
Yeah. I believe that.
If they do anything like that, they're going to definitely be short reviews.
Yeah.
What was the point of this movie? Just make an awesomely bad movie just for the sake of it?
I guess so.
What's going on, man? Apparently, I got 50 people watching. I mean,
I think you got bots, dude. Because I'm seeing the same message, Oh, wait, never mind. No, I don't think it's bots. I think it's just.
I don't know how to get these people, especially when I don't have that many amount of subs. I did increase. I'm actually don't know if you know this, Alex, but I'm at 556. So
That's good.
Yeah.
John.
John's I think John's pretty. Either John has 600 or.
Yeah.
But last I checked, it was like 596 still, or 597.
Obviously, we don't have like Rambo Raff levels of subscribers, but
it'd be nice if Rambo Raff could join us on that live commentary for Leviathan. But I don't know if he can because he's probably got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
I'm at 702.
I mean, have you ever had 58 people join or watch this stream? Supposedly, Ty, 58 people.
I don't remember.
Now 59. Yeah, here's the decompression scene with Miguel Ferrer. Still pretty good makeup whenever you see him bleed out and the veins start popping. I wonder if this death was cut back because you hear the explosion.
Yeah. Hey, Scotty, I found the perfect movie for you to watch next after Leviathan. Shark of the Corn.
What? Shark of the Corn. What is that?
Yeah.
Children of the Corn, but with a shark?
Are you sure that's not a corn song right there?
Shark of the Corn.
That's called Shark of the Corn. It's on Tubi. I'll read the description for you. You know, is this how easy it is to make a movie now? Do we just have to come up with this stupid concept? Okay,
Yeah.
so
These screenwriters.
inside the vast cornfields of the Druids, Kentucky, Druid
Kentucky.
Hill.
Is there KFC there?
Colonel. Yeah.
Yeah. Is the
A
Colonel
multitude of bodies from locals begin to crop up, but the great
just a whole lot of ridiculous movies. Like there's like 50 dinosaur titles, and what was the one before dinosaur that we were talking about? I can't remember.
Jurassic.
Yeah, there was like 50 different Jurassic titles.
I think Ty has entered the caverns of cinema hell, you know?
Yeah, definitely the caverns of straight to video TV hell, low budget.
Yeah.
But at least
maybe $1,000, maybe.
But hey, at least these movies would be better than anything Hollywood's doing.
Maybe. Well, they're for free. They're on Tubi, of all things.
But I mean, come on, though. If you're watching a movie though called Shark of the Corn, I mean, I highly doubt you're expecting cinematic greatness, right?
Oh,
No.
I wouldn't expect that at all, you know?
But you'll find movies on Tubi, like for example, if I'm not mistaken, I think Time Cop's still on there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let me check. Check that out for myself.
I thought.
Time Cop. Yeah, let's see if it's still on there. Yep, still on there for free. I think even Street Fighter's on there for free as well, too.
They got a bunch of Jean-Claude Van Damme movies over there.
Yeah, even Death Warrant. They have American Ninja. I don't know if all 4 of them are on there. Hell, they even have Red Scorpion.
Red Scorpion. Yeah.
What about Red Scorpion 2?
Let's see. Looks. Yep, they have all 4 of the American Ninja. Let me go back. Let's see. There's a Red Scorpion 2, huh? Is that the one that's really shitty?
I mean,
But
I only saw it once at Blockbuster, so.
Double Dragon is on Tubi.
Yeah, maybe I should watch it.
You know, I think it's very underrated. I like the Time Cop TV show. My biggest problem is though, I don't like the lead guy. I think he kind of sucks.
He's definitely no Jean-Claude Van Damme, that's for sure.
Hey, Pinky, how's it going?
Or Jason Scott Lee.
Jason Scott Lee, yeah.
Like, I'm like, man, at that time, like, man, they should have gotten like Gary Daniels or something, right?
Yeah, that would have made sense. Yeah. Yeah, Gary Daniels or.
Seriously, what was he doing at that time?
I think he did that movie Blood Moon at the time.
Yeah, but he could have done a TV show.
Yeah, I can see that. You know.
But yeah,
It's all good. No worries.
I was gonna say like get Mark Dacascos.
How's Alexa doing, by the way?
He was doing the Crow Stairway to Heaven.
So
yeah, and then DNA.
DNA, yeah, which is like Mark Dacascos' own take on Predator in a way.
Yeah, I like that movie though.
Yeah.
do you think Mark Dacascos can still pull off the Crow look? Do you think he's too old? You know, they give him a wig and everything.
Maybe as an older Crow,
he's like maybe middle-aged Eric Draven, like he in some way.
I mean, he still looks the same.
He's in great shape for his age, you know.
And he still looks pretty much the same as he did in the 90s, so I could see it.
Yeah, just that I assume is he bald or has he grown his hair back?
It depends sometimes. Like sometimes he'll shave his head for a role, and other times, he'll grow it out.
I want to. You know what? I want
Mhm.
to. I think would be really cool though. I mean, I want to. I want to see Mark Dacascos do a sequel to Drive.
Sequel to Drive. That would be nice. You know what should have happened for Double Dragon instead of Scott Wolf. It probably wouldn't have happened, but Brandon Lee is Billy and Mark Dacascos is Jimmy.
Don't you mean Bimmy?
Bimmy, yeah, obviously.
Well, now
What are you at now, Scotty?
well, I was at 79. I'm back down to 69, but
Yay!
Yeah, 69, dude.
69, dude. Hard to believe that movie's 35 years old now.
Yeah, excellent adventure. Yeah,
Dude, we totally need to do a commentary for that one. Can we do a double? Can we do a double feature?
excellent adventure and bogus journey.
Of Bill and Ted, Bogus Journey.
Yeah, that would be great.
Third one didn't exist, right?
I mean, I liked it because Samara Weaving is hot.
Yeah.
You mean third Bill and Ted?
Yeah, I like
the music. Yeah,
I liked it because, again, Samara Weaving. She's hot, and the girl who played little Bill. I mean, they could have gotten a better actress because she sucked. But and then, like, why couldn't they?
And as always.
yeah. So, Scotty, what did you think of that what if idea of Brandon Lee and Double Dragon along with Mark Dacascos?
It probably can work. Instead of Scott.
Yeah. Because one of the things about that Double Dragon movie was that I did feel Scott Wolf was kind of miscast as Billy.
Yeah,
Billy.
he was too boyish or something like that.
But not even that. He was like, not only was he pretty boyish, he couldn't even fight properly.
Oh, he didn't exactly have the training down pretty well.
Yeah.
Brandon Lee would have been good. I'm trying to think of maybe another.
Ernie Keys Jr. maybe.
Ernie Reyes Jr. I don't know.
Ernie Reyes Jr. Okay, sorry, Ernie Reyes. I'm sure he would have been better than Scott Wolf. At least he can martial arts, right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, maybe Mark Dacascos and like Donnie Yen or something.
Donnie Yen, but I don't think. He was doing Hong Kong movies at the time, but I'm trying to think of when he transitioned to America. I think it was like fucking Highlander Endgame or some shit like that.
Yeah, but I mean, he could always
really knew a Donnie was back.
He could always transfer to America earlier too, because he was still doing.
Like maybe if you got Donnie Yen to do like Mortal Kombat as Kung Lao.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Or maybe Robin Shue could have been good back in the day before he started in Mortal Kombat.
Robin Shue and Double Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, somebody needs to like make some sort of John Wick movie starring Robin Shue.
Yes, that would have been fucking awesome.
I mean,
yeah.
Because what was the last big thing he did was one of the Death Race movies, probably, right?
Yeah, well, his last big theatrical film, unfortunately, was Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li.
Yeah. We agreed to appear in that. All things.
So somebody should do that. Like, makes this like low budget like John Wick movie with Robin Shue.
Yeah.
Or maybe even get Dragon Wilson if he's still around, right?
Yeah. He could the John Wick film, or even like a Blade type movie where he's like hunting mythological creatures.
Yeah.
The monster wants to pop in from one last deal at the end. He even comes out of the water at the tail end last time.
Well, even like maybe get him like in a big budget movie again, because I mean, Robin Shue definitely deserves a comeback along with Lyndon Ashby.
Yes.
I mean, Bridget Wilson, I think she's pretty much retired, isn't she?
She's retired, yeah. And the last time I heard of
cancer, I think, as well.
Yeah, ovarian cancer. I hope she's doing well, though.
Yeah. I still want to see the footage though of Cameron Diaz though as Sonya Blade.
I don't think they did footage, but she definitely was cast in the role.
Trust Greg. I mean, after all, he is from My Two Dads.
Well, the last movie that I know that Bridget Wilson did was some movie with Harry Connick Jr. Jerry O'Connell. Wow. Buying a
big cow.
Buying a cow.
The cow,
which I watched that movie because Bridget Wilson, because she's Miss Vaughn.
And also, you have an upcoming Ryan Reynolds in that movie too, if I'm not mistaken, and also Melissa Milano was in it too.
I watched. Man, this sucks. Like you decided to retire on this movie. I think she did another movie then, like 10 years later, but I think she pretty much retired and became a mom. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't care much for that Buying the Cow movie?
No. Did you watch it, Scotty? What did you like it?
I saw some of it. It wasn't the worst thing, but I kind of like the little in title song of the little music piece that plays at the end. So, probably one of the best things about it.
Yeah, I do feel Robin Shue definitely should have had a bigger career. You'd think he would have done like at least some straight to video movies like Mark Dacascos or Scott Adkins,
Or hell, same with with Michael Jai White. You think he would have done some movies with him or something?
Yeah.
Do you think that? Do you think a lot of it maybe? Was just Hollywood not wanting to cast him, or do you think a lot of it could have been he was just too picky, or what?
I think it was probably a mix of both.
Welcome, Herman.
Hollywood definitely, they were still nervous over having an Asian lead in their big Hollywood movies, and Robin didn't want to be typecast as as like an Asian sidekick that got killed at the end or something like that,
Yeah.
But yeah, it certainly did not help that he did Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which kind of killed his momentum.
Yeah, it seems like Mortal Kombat Annihilation really killed any chances of really succeeding in Hollywood, even though he would do another movie with Paul W. Anderson with Death Race. I don't think that was even a big hit back in the day. That's why I think the subsequent sequels were great to video after that.
Yeah. I would still love to see though. Hey, there was one. He did one good movie in between Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I do like Beverly Hills Cop Ninja.
Beverly Hills Ninja, yeah.
Beverly Hills Ninja.
So apparently, Robert Kurtzman worked on this movie. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Huh.
Nick Otero, I guess that's his name.
K&B did the effects.
I think it was.
But I could swear Chris Wallace was kind of involved in it too, as well.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
But Mark shows. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, I should be surprised. There's not a new interview with Sean S. Cunningham. I mean, there's probably the original.
Sean Sleep.
Sean sus asshole. Yeah.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't do interviews because he says my other movie. Sean the Sleazeball Cunningham said this. Well, people only like Friday the 13th. As far as the movies I did. I get it, dude, but people. I mean, I like this movie, but like Sean the Sleazeball Cunningham, I mean, he's a dick.
Sean. So Sean S. Cunningham. The S is for sleazeball.
Sleazeball, Shih Tzu, or sleaze, or
Oh, that's a compliment to the dog. Shit
Oh, yeah.
shit
well,
shoes.
dog,
Bulldog and a Shih Tzu.
lap dog. You know,
Shih Tzu. And call it
Yeah,
a bullshit.
yeah. They call it a bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. What can I say?
so
I mean, there's probably, like you said, there's a reason why he didn't, do any more theatrical films after this one, because he only did like a few other TV related movies. So yeah,
well, yeah, because he's just. I mean, listen. The only reason why is because he's just not a very. For all the stuff I've heard about him and from personal experiences, he's not a very pleasant man. You know.
Sean the sleazeball Cunningham. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm actually going to be not to self-promote Scotty, but I'm actually going to be interviewing Adam Marcus, the
Adam Marcus.
on the
Friday 13th part, or Jason Goes to Hell, I should say.
yeah. So and he's been very vocal about how Sean is a dick, and I'll probably sit there.
He agrees with you for sure.
Yeah, and so I'll probably sit there and say, if it comes up, I'll sit there jokingly say, "Hey, well, I just think the Sean S. Cunningham, the S stands for sleazeball because it just fits him."
Sure. A producer like that makes it kind of makes you miss, Wes Craven or George A. Romero in a way.
You know what, Scott? I have a movie that you should watch for because I think it's going to turn 25 years old.
1999.
We should watch Dirty Work.
Dirty Work.
Dirty Work, the Norm Macdonald movie.
Yeah. Man, I've started to base my entire podcast humor though on Norm Macdonald because I'm like, man, that guy deserved a talk show.
Yeah, I could have seen that back in the day. Yeah.
Like honestly, like a talk show with like Fox or something like that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I've started to kind of. That's one thing I've started to do. Basically, do when I do my podcast, just try to act like Norm Macdonald a little bit.
Yeah.
What made him so funny is that he just always had that I don't care attitude.
Yeah.
Because when he was doing Dirty Work, did you guys I told this to Scotty, but did you ever hear his monologue when he was hosting SNL for the first time when he was promoting Dirty Work?
Mm-hmm. What was it?
He sits there. Well, I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to be on this show, and I was fired because apparently I'm not funny. So apparently I got funny within a year. And so
sounds like
either
he agrees with you.
And so I have to think about something. Did I get funnier in a year, or does this show suck?
That is funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean because Dirty Work's on Tubi for free.
Exactly. But one of the things that I thought was just so funny too, how Norm Macdonald was banned from the state of Iowa forever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He was reading the newspaper and he sat there and said, "So apparently people in Iowa, you guys like to pork pigs?"
Porky pig. Oh, damn.
No, do you guys like to pork the pig?
Yeah, basically they like to do some pig fucking.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go that far,
But so Norm got banned from the entire state of Iowa because of that.
Yeah. They didn't like his language. They found it personally offensive.
Oh, it's okay.
I guess
Iowa.
the early example of people not taking a joke.
That's okay. It's okay. Iowa sucks anyway. The only good thing about Iowa It's okay. The only good thing about Iowa is they have nice rest stops.
Rest stop.
They have
You know,
massive.
it's funny. I think
if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, Matt used to live in
Yeah,
Iowa.
he used to be from Iowa.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sure that Matt would agree with us
I'm pretty sure too. Yeah.
because so I was in I go to Iowa sometimes because sometimes I go in to see my grandma because she lives in South Dakota, so you have to drive through Iowa. There was one time in Iowa, I was sitting there, I was driving with my dad, and I saw two dudes. They were fucking.
Okay, I don't think we want to talk about that.
I sat there, pointed to them. Told my dad, "Hey, Dad, look."
The kind of reaction that Beavis and Butthead would have in that situation.
Yeah.
Ugh. And just run away.
No, I just started, and then I just started laughing at them like Beavis and Butthead at them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are getting it on.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. No, it ain't pretty cool. What the hell?
That last bit sounded more like Chris Tucker than Beavis.
And then I told them. Then I sat there and said, "Hey, look, they're getting their wonton Sally on."
No, I think they're getting their eggplant parmesan on, probably.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
That I mean.
But then again, this reminds me of the time I knew a person. I knew this one guy, and he told me some stuff that I wish he didn't. Like, he told me that he actually decided to whack off his best friend at some leg. I'm like, dude, I didn't want to fucking know that. Why'd you fucking tell me that?
Wow.
Like, I'm like, I haven't talked to him in years, but I'm like, dude, you didn't need to tell me about that.
This sounds like a subject for one of Fabio's videos of people are stupid.
Yeah, I remember it was there, especially when he was talking about how, his ex-girlfriend, if people would just listen, then maybe, they would have not broken up, or like this one person that his friend that he was going to the gym with, because, that lady ended up marrying that guy and then having a kid and then eventually divorcing. I don't know what the situation was, but it seems like it's always in 1 year and out the road, right?
Yeah, man. Granted, they're like Tommy Lee Jones and Men in Black said, a person is smart, people are dumb.
Right. You know what? I have another movie that Scotty can watch, but you can show the entire footage of it.
Is this like a movie or something?
It's public domain.
Public domain movie.
Yeah. And it should be a Christmas party, though, because it's a Christmas movie. But it should be a party between all of us. We can watch Santa Claus versus the Devil.
Santa Claus versus the devil named Bitch.
The ultimate Saint Nick.
Ironically, the devil's name is Pitch.
Yeah, it's Pitch, but for joking purposes, we say Bitch.
Yeah, and remember, if the devil fails, he has to eat chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie, Gabo?
I've seen the Cinemassacre's review on it. I know exactly, the kind of shit that, that it is.
Yeah, Scotty, have you ever seen the movie?
What, Saint Nick versus the Devil?
Yes.
No.
Have you at least seen the Cinemassacre review on it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, Scotty, either you can do Christmas in July, or we watch Santa Claus versus the Devil for Christmas.
Christmas in July. That reminds me of Christmas in July. That reminded me of the Ed and Eddie episode where they were doing that, celebrating Christmas in July.
Yeah. Man, Ed and Eddie, That was such a funny show.
Chat,
Yes.
feel free to check out.
Yeah.
Let's go back. It's Gabo Esperanza. Yeah, Gabo Esperanza. Feel free to check him out for the people in the chat. Get his sub count out. Last I checked, he was at 105, I think, or 106. I don't know.
I think I'm subscribed to you, Gabo.
Yeah. I think you commented on my was it the edit of the my attempt at cropping the Super Mario Brothers teaser trailer.
Ah,
The the 93 Mario movie, which that movie just got a 4K, I saw Mike post about it.
huh.
I mean, not in the US. It got a 4K in Australia.
Yeah. No, I really find it funny. A lot of people, it just proves that people don't have a sense of humor anymore. Usually in comments, like Scotty, you could testify. I'm usually just pretty witty in the when I comment, but a lot of people just seem to take my jokes seriously.
Or they just blow a gasket or
The world is full of snowflakes now, so
Yeah.
Nancy Everhard looks pretty decent for her age. I have no idea when this was last done. She's probably in her the early 60s, I guess.
Do you need to excuse yourself, Scotty?
What's up?
Do you need to excuse yourself?
No, I was talking about the bonus features on Deepstar 6.
I know.
is this
Because-
the DVD or the Blu-ray?
Yeah. Hey Lotus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the 3 awesome guys here, or 3 witty but awesome guys.
Yeah, we can't use 3 crazy guys because I think that's trademarked by Matt, Mike, and Effrey.
Yeah. And it was Matt, Mike, and Effrey that used that.
Yeah.
Ty and his stooges.
I don't think we're that stupid, but whatever.
No, we're not the Three Stooges. We're not Curly, Larry, and Moe.
Yeah, we don't slap each other or beat each other up or anything.
Yeah,
Well, I can't reach though, because you guys are too far.
obviously.
No, I could definitely if you keep it up, maybe I might uppercut you.
I mean,
After all, I do have some martial arts training. You're forgetting about that.
I had some too in the past,
Yeah. Would you train in, Alex?
Kempo karate.
Oh yeah, like Jeff Speakin did in The Perfect Weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, or you may have heard that.
Oh. Yeah, I think maybe you mentioned it, but it was brief,
Yeah, it was more than likely during, I think, John's streams more than likely. So.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll just hit street fighting rules.
Street fighting rules. Like
We're not talking the video game.
no Hadouken or anything like that.
No. I'll just with my steel toe boots. I'll just kick below the belt.
Steel toe boot in the groin. That must be the worst sensation ever.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Miss Blossom. Let's see how that goes. See if I can be shared out. Well, not that way, but hey, my channel. But yeah.
Wow, what type of stream is this? You want to be shared out, Scotty?
This is like the Adult Swim.
I guess I walked into that one. Yeah.
The Retro Scotty. This is like the Adult Swim late at night.
Yeah.
Skinamax, I suppose. I don't fucking know.
Well, we haven't shown any nudity yet, so there's
not Skinamax. Definitely Adult Swim late at night at Cartoon Network.
This is adult content related.
Yeah, the after hours. Yeah.
Are we?
Unless if we there you go. Retro
after dark, like boxing after dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we?
This is retro 18 plus adult. So yeah. Retro 18 plus. Yeah.
Are we? I don't know. Is that type of stream? you want to take my shirt off?
Fuck no.
No, no.
No, you want us to get banned? No, hell no.
Grown and
Grown and
sexy. I guess
sexy.
that's- yeah, there you go. I think we're definitely all grown and sexy in our own way, right?
Sure.
Yes, but
I mean,
but
do but
I'm not
hey,
taking. I'm not taking. But Alex, you're involved with someone, right?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been with your girlfriend? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I've known her since we were starting in our teens, which was 2009. And
Wow,
we
2009.
officially got together around like 2012. You know, it was been on and off between, but we definitely, you know,
and I'm pursuing someone,
yeah.
a girl that I've known for a while,
Mhm.
but she decided to have a few kids on me, but now she's single, and hey,
And is she ready to mingle?
hopefully she's ready for June, because I'll play stepdad. I'll raise some other guy's kids,
Okay.
because guess
about
what? From what I've heard, the dad's a loser anyway. So
Oh, well, fuck him.
Well, it's his loss, right?
Yeah.
yep.
Uh,
So Gabo, I know you can. Like I said, you're very good at drawing, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever considered animation?
I have at one point actually, but you know that would be a great thing to do. You know, I would love to do it. You just need the right tools, the right software and stuff. You know.
Well,
Was that stuff hand drawn that you did?
Yeah, some of it is hand drawn. You know, the coloring is like computer and stuff, but you know, some
well,
yeah. Hmm?
I want to. I've been very vocal how I want to make family entertainment for Under Junebug Films,
Yeah.
and I thought of something that I could do that would be an ultimate checkmate to Disney and even the Daily Wire.
Okay.
I thought about doing, since it's public domain, doing an animated version of Snow White.
An animated version of Snow White, like a horror version. Is that what it? Nah, I don't know. But
Well, more based on the actual fairy tale.
mm,
Basically, not a Disney-fied version of Snow White, but keeping with the original fairy tale.
well, I get it. Yeah, like
Uh,
the definitive Snow White. Yeah.
mhm. And I have another guy who's possibly going to be drawing it, but I have a guy who agreed to animate it. I just need people to draw it, unless you want to, unless you, I mean, because, hey, I mean, I know a guy through YouTube who I interviewed who is into animation,
Yeah.
agreed to animate it. We just need to find the proper budget, but we need to also figure out what we want. But I love what I named the evil queen.
Yeah.
I named her Edith,
Edith.
after Edith Wilson.
Oh,
Do you know who that was?
I mean, the name sounds familiar.
She was the first lady during World War One, and she basically ran the country. She was basically the Hillary of her day.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
I named her Edith.
Such irony.
Yeah. So I thought to myself, but at least if I do it, I want to make it good, because I at least want to make it good enough where, if Disney's going to suck now, then
Yeah.
basically, well, I'll do what Disney used to do.
Not suck.
Not suck. No.
Yeah. And I do know somebody quite big in animation. I mean, I have his phone number, at least his company and I really hit it off with his co-producer. I mean, so I'm hoping that maybe I can get him to at least put his name on it. So, I've that one guy who is into the animations who can draw too. You've seen him before on Fabio's channel, that Antony Mattia Garcia guy.
Anthony Garcia.
Yeah, Antony Garcia. You've seen him before on probably on Fabio's stuff.
Right.
But I got him to basically maybe draw some stuff. But hey, if you want to, more than welcome to. Because
yeah, I mean, I definitely, I am curious. I am interested in, doing some of the drawing, the concept art and stuff. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. But we will. But because it's something that I've just wanted to do, because I'm like, you know what? Like I said, I mean, Disney here, if they're gonna sit there and well, it's mainly just the fact that Disney is just
terrible.
Terrible and
yeah.
How about bloody fucking off?
Hey, I was going to say here, I can.
What are you gonna do? Wave your magic wand, Ty?
Yeah, going to leave just for Gabo here. Okay. Leave my email. Because I think that honestly it would be something that to pursue, because one of the things I do want to do is just adapt all the Grimm fairy tales. But I am, as far as family entertainment, I am okay with taking the darker elements of fairy tales, because I truly believe you can make a story for children as dark as possible, as long as it has a happy ending.
Sure, yeah.
And because I'm willing to do some of those darker elements, like in Cinderella, where the sisters got their eyes gouged out by crows.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm not going to show some of that, because the whole concept of show, don't show, because what we can come up with and what you can come up with your imagination is far more terrifying. And the great thing is we could do, I could actually do what Disney's doing by having my own, maybe the Junebug Princess line then, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is something that I'm like, you know what? I think I could do it better than the Daily Wire, because Brett Cooper will not be a good Snow White. And I have the perfect person, though, I think I have the perfect person to base Snow White on, though, look-wise. Okay. Judy Garland.
Yes.
So, but ironic. So yeah, since great way to get involved in animation, you're good at drawing, and
yeah,
we can. I mean, even if we could do it where, like how they used to do it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hand drawn, scene by scene, right?
Scene by scene, yeah.
You don't need a computer, right?
Nah, I think I mostly use the computer for like the coloring and stuff. But it's like, but that's sometimes I will color in, but a lot of my drawings are black and white.
Did you want to maybe
Right.
share the drawings, on the screen? I can share it if you want. It's up to you.
Well, some of my drawings can be like
Or
out
okay.
of boredom, for just nothing too crazy, just but yeah,
Hello there, butter pecan baddie.
I love butter pecan.
You mean butter pecan ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so your name is Jade? Interesting.
So
I
Scotty,
take it, yeah.
So, what?
Scotty, you got look at you with such a how many ladies are you getting on the stream?
Ooh, ooh.
That's the ladies man, aren't you?
I feel very honored here. I mean,
Scotty here's going to be changing his channel name to Scotty Bond.
Scotty Bond.
Scotty Bond, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
License to kill, but also remember, make love, not war, right?
So what? You're the hippie Bond?
Okay, yeah, I guess I walked into that one. No, I'm just.
I wanted.
Big Daddy Scott.
Hey, well, you know what they say. Scotty is your daddy now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, what? No. I know. I got it. Scotty Bond's theme song. Imagine all the people.
Yeah. Imagine all the, and you know what they say. Guess what? Scotty does know. Not Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't.
Scotty
Yeah.
doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that movie's 20 years old now.
Road trip. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Look at Pinky though.
Yeah, that's right.
Big Daddy Scotty.
Okay,
Yes.
Scotty.
Okay.
Why do I look like Superman with this fucking hair?
Yeah, I noticed you got a haircut. Looks nice on you, man.
Yeah, and the curl too. Like
Curl.
I did. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Sadly,
don't
you you're not 6'4", sadly, right?
Nah, I'm closer to Wolverine's height, if anything.
Yeah, you said yeah.
Hugh Jackman, right?
What?
Hugh Jackman, right?
No, Jackman's at least 6 foot.
The comic version of Wolverine.
Yeah, the comic version
Yeah.
is 5'3" or so.
Yeah.
He's Sam's. He's our friend Sam's height.
Yeah.
Yeah, 560. Be nice if I do get to 600, but it's going to be a slow process. I mean, yeah, 1,000 would be nice, but you know what?
Alexa,
I'm glad that I got my 150 plus now.
Yeah.
Alexa just needs to give you another shout out.
Well, I'm definitely appreciative, and if you want to, Gabo, you should definitely check out her channel. So
Cool.
Yeah. No,
she's a beautiful soul, just so you know. But as of right now, she's in the hospital recovering because she actually had some surgery. She had brain cancer before, so yeah.
Shit.
Well, yeah, she I was at 524. She upscaled my channel to 692.
I thought you said you're at 702 now.
Well, yeah, but
I think that was before he got to that.
Not
Yeah,
to
I'm
mention,
not-
you said she likes me, and I definitely like her. So
Yeah.
yeah, because they're. Well,
Well,
Scotty.
Scotty, did you finish the movie already?
yeah, the movie's finished like about 20, 30 minutes ago. So
So this is like the post show in
yeah,
a
this
way.
is like the post show. Like they said, 18 plus adult chat.
Yeah.
After hours, yeah.
Yeah, after hours. Yeah.
Um, you know, speaking of after hours, I was watching Playboy After Dark.
Okay.
Man, Hugh Hefner was out.
Watching the 1985 After Hours movie. Honestly, if you know what I'm talking about, Alex. I don't know if you.
I'm just going to say it. Hugh Hefner kind of sucked as a host.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
He just lacked charisma, and he kind of just seemed
He lacked charisma. He lacked charisma on screen, despite having so many women with him.
It should be lit.
Makes you wonder how did he score with all those women?
And maybe he just had the suave and the swagger and the confidence. I guess maybe.
No. What was it then?
money.
Money.
Yeah, and probably money.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Because listen, I mean, towards the end, listen, like if you have
Leviathan commentary people, yeah, it's 8:00 my time. I don't know where y'all at. If you're all like on the east side, probably would be
the
like
East Coast.
9 maybe later.
Yeah, I'm in the
West
East Coast.
side would be.
But yeah, I mean,
6,
if you have, there's one thing about him. I've just noticed like it had to have been the money because like he was not very suave with the ladies.
No.
So it had to have been the money, or he was packing pretty nice.
Packing like between the legs.
Probably, or maybe maybe that
Yeah.
piece, I guess.
Do I need to say? Do I spell out his pecker? Must have been huge.
I guess that's why his name is Hugh Hefner. Huge Hefner.
Huge Hefner.
Hey Scotty, I actually got invited to go to another stream. Ironically,
Really, which one would that be?
Zach D Productions. I guess if people want to join there, they can join there because Zach D Productions is definitely like, definitely has Fabio's sense of humor a little bit. Not quite as intense as Fabio, but
Fabio. That's kind of why that's why like in match stream I was like doing a headcanon fan cast of Fabio as Johnny Cage because he's like the funny boy,
Yeah. So who? Yeah, I just want to know, who do I play Mortal Kombat then?
That's a good question. Who do you think he fits? Who do you think Jumbo fits?
Who would Junebug fit? Well, maybe if you do shorten your hair, maybe you can play Kano, I guess, right?
I'm going to say Kano.
Yeah, Kano.
Well, we actually were agreeing on something there.
Yeah.
Was that Kano actor coming back for the sequel, Alex?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Josh Lawson.
I can't really do a
Australian accent.
I mean, let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
That's not a knife.
Good day, mate. That's not a knife. I can't quite do it because I sound like a mixture of Jim Carrey doing it.
Jim Carrey is the Grinch. Yeah.
No. I got it. What's the line Kano says?
Hello, baby. Did you miss me?
Hello,
babe.
baby. Hello, baby. Did you miss me? That sounds creepy when I do.
It really sucks that Trevor Goddard, OD'd. I think that's what's happened.
Yeah, Trevor Goddard, had a overdose. Yeah.
Don't do drugs.
Don't.
Yes, exactly. Otherwise, he might have had a better career. Are you talking about me or are you talking about the chat, Lotus? Feel free to reveal the truth if you must.
Oh.
So I want to know though, when are they going to be making the, with Mortal Kombat though, I wonder if we're ever going to see a version of it, because I would love to see that script. I think it is out there, the Devastator script.
The devastation. Yeah.
Really, the Deepstar script is floating around. Wow.
I don't know if it has been uploaded yet. That would be nice though. But
is it possible that was this the Devastator script? Was this the one where Johnny Cage was coming back and maybe Lambert was?
yeah.
And
I think it was.
Or was it Shane Sun or something?
I think it might have been Shinnok as the villain. I don't know.
I wonder though, would Paul who would direct it? Would Paul Wild Stallion Anderson come back or what?
I think at one point he was offered to come back. At one point it was going to be Russell Mulcahy, who did Highlander in the Shadow.
I think I remember that. I remember reading about this on IMDb at one point.
Yeah.
Supposedly someone made like a poster, but it was obvious that it was like fan made or something like that.
Yeah.
Ironic, since he made one of the Resident.
Pete was the one that was hired at one point, but because of the Hurricane Katrina, that's what prevented it from getting filmed.
Yeah.
So I had
ironic since he was going to he directed one of the Resident Evil movies.
Extinction. Yeah.
Yeah, Russell McKay. Yeah, that was probably the last theatrical film that he did. I think. Because if he did anything else, I don't remember it being in theaters.
Yeah.
It's too bad. Extinction did pretty reasonably at the box office, at least in comparison to the first.
Yeah, I think he went on to do them fucking Scorpion King sequels.
Hey, go. I like the third one and the fourth one because that guy's awesome, Victor Webster. But the fifth one sucked because Zach.
There was a fifth one.
Huh?
There was a fifth one.
And a sixth one.
Wow.
I guess I didn't realize that. I know that Summers was supposedly still involved as producer, but I don't know if that means if he really was involved or just producer in name only.
Name. But hey, Scotty, I'm gonna.
What's going on?
But hey, I'm gonna be. Since I did get invited, though, I will be joining Zach D Productions. But if we want to join his chat, why don't we? We can join him because he's quite fun. So. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, Ty.
Don't have too much fun without. Don't have too much fun without me.
Who knows?
So I guess it's just you and me now. Well, now what?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time you've actually come on my stream ever, I think.
Yeah. I think it's about time, because we've been on John's stream and stuff, but
yeah, we've been interacting for quite some time, like probably 2021, I think it was.
It might have been.
I don't remember specifically when, but it was sometime around that year, probably in the summer, I guess. Then I know Steven used to interact with us, but I don't know if he's even still around.
I don't know. It was a lot on Fabio's stream as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm more than likely you've been on Matt's streams as well.
Yeah, like not like in StreamYard, but definitely on his chat,
Yeah, in the chat, yeah. That's pretty much what I meant. So
Yeah.
But we've really interacted more on John's streams more than anything.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to be planning on doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stream, the original movies.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you're saying that he's saying that we should do it towards the tail end of March.
Yes. In time for the anniversary of the movie.
Okay. Hopefully you can do it at a fairly decent time, because that's when I'm sure you've heard I was not going to be at this apartment anymore. I'm going to be moving stuff out, and I'm going to be moving back home temporarily.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I just got tired of working that second job. It wore me out. So, but luckily I still have a regular job. So,
Yeah.
it's what happens when you're on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish it was a house that was cheap, but sadly, inflation has made that very impossible. So there's maybe one possibility, but that's going to be kind of a 1 in a million shot. So. How was your Friday? Everything good?
Yeah. Everything is fine. Not much going on. Just like just hanging around, and especially
Agreed.
going with definitely had a fun stream with John this this night. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to recall when it was he was talking about. He was talking about a mixture of things, movies.
His 600 subscriber special. Yeah.
Yeah. And talking about, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, which according to Jamie, I heard that's like the McDonald's of wings restaurants.
Really. I don't think I've even eaten there before.
I haven't eaten there either. I don't know, but
Usually I
most of
would
it.
either go to Wingstop. I know my mom really likes that place.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah,
sometimes went to Pluckers. I don't know if you have anything like that there.
I don't think so. I don't
Let's
know. That's
see
the
if
first time I heard about Pluckers.
Yeah, Pluckers. I forget what the slogan is. If you don't like our food, we'll give you the bird or something like that.
Yeah.
That's something they came up with, not me. Yeah. Definitely would be cool if you do join the Leviathan stream, but hey, you got a life and you got stuff going on.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Because I wonder if that movie's available.
If you're going to try to look for free, I don't think it is. I mean, I know John's going to watch it through Amazon or something like that. But if you have Hulu, I know it's on there as well too.
Yeah, it seems like you can watch it on Max apparently.
Yeah, I don't know if you have anything like.
Yeah, I had it. It's been a long time since I used that account though.
Oh, you'll definitely be here for the Leviathan stream. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You definitely will. You definitely will enjoy our comments. Especially John and AK Zero Cool, Ty, maybe Gabo might join.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there'd be a few one-liners that will call off, like the one I mentioned earlier. Like, I think if I hear you call you if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six pack, I'm gonna pop your tops, all six of them.
Yeah, I definitely recognize that line, especially since Matt used it so much in his intro.
Use that as his little intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when the character's called Six Pack of all things.
Yeah.
And it was Daniel Stern.
Daniel Stern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marv.
When he before Home Alone and.
Before Home Alone, yeah.
It's kind of disappointing how Lisa F. Barr kind of disappeared after that. She did like a few more films, and then after that, she decided to, I guess, move into something else. I guess she decided to have a life, and no one. I'm assuming she's still alive, but apparently she, maybe she wanted to have a normal life and didn't exactly have the career that she wanted, or maybe Hollywood was even busting her balls back then.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah, I tested these out. These were kind of cool. These are wireless headphones. Bottom of the hand,
Wireless headphones. Yeah, that's cool.
fold up, and yeah,
Yeah.
I have to admit they sound pretty good. But it was kind of weird trying to do this and watch that. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to hear the TV, but I
Yeah.
had the soundbar on. But somehow the soundbar was still even coming through with all the headphones and everything. The mic was actually picking it up. How's the weather up there? Is it cold?
Uh it's there's been some rainy days lately, but it's been like fairly neutral, I suppose,
Hmm.
Of course, we are entering spring after all, so it definitely, you know, it'll have its ups and downs like that.
Oh yeah, I think it's
Ooh,
Pinky. That's what the brand is. You.
yeah.
It's. I actually got 10% off these. Paid like 19 and change for this. Yeah, I got tired of having to buy Dollar Tree headphones, which were like a dollar.
That kind of stuff sucks sometimes.
Yeah. Or even when I would go to my local grocery store, they would have maybe some $6 ones, I guess, and they wouldn't last as long either.
Yeah.
Cheap quality.
Yeah.
It's funny how you mentioned it rained because it actually rained early this morning, but like after like 7, it cleared up and it was the sun shining.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I got them on Amazon. That's where John works still.
John works at Amazon now.
Well, I thought that's where he's still at, unless if he moved on to something else.
I remember he used to work at like a Walmart or something, but I think that's
I think that was years back, and then I know
years
I know he worked at UPS for quite a bit too.
UPS. Yeah.
I worked at the UPS store for off and on, and then I actually worked at FedEx for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like I had some experience in those types of carrier warehouse work. Well, what movie do you think really looks good to you that's coming up? I'm sure it's not Mortal Kombat 2, sadly.
Nah. As much as I want to look forward to that, I do have a feeling they can fuck that up.
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't go an annihilation route. I
I
actually
hope not either. Even though, I have heard some, how many characters they want to include there, and I hope they take their time with it. But
yeah,
who
I
knows?
mean, after it's been almost 3 years since the last one came out. So I'd like to
Yes.
think they may have taken their time.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You're not anticipating that movie either, huh?
I'm going to be pissed at MK2.
Are you talking about Annihilation or the one coming up this year? I'm sure you'll clarify in the chats.
Yeah.
I still didn't think 2021 was still not that bad, but
Nah, it was okay.
it just could
It
have been
just,
better because I don't
yeah.
care much for Cole.
Yeah, Cole sucked.
Yeah, he was a piece of white bread. That's what he was.
Yeah. I think this sketchbook I have has more charisma than him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to do a little comparison. Who would have more? I can't even think of the other character I was thinking of. I'm so tired of them not doing Mortal Kombat justice. Yeah, if anything, we should have at least seen Michael Jai White play Jax.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jackson 2021 wasn't bad, but I still think that Michael Jai White could have pulled it off. Hell,
Yeah.
why not have Wesley Snipes even take a shot at it?
Yeah, and Michael Jai White already played Jax in the Mortal Kombat Legacy series, so and I think at one point he said he was going to do the movie before James Wan signed on as producer.
Yeah, we actually did a live stream, a fan commentary on that on Zero Cool stream. If you want to
Yes.
check it out, feel free.
Yeah.
Man, that was That was probably
good.
my favorite one, and to an extent, I don't mind the first Resident Evil. That's strangely
Yeah,
enough, that was Paul W. S. Anderson as well.
yeah,
Facts.
facts. Yeah,
But the Sub-Zero Scorpion dynamic, that was definitely the highlight of the movie. That's
that
for
was
sure.
definitely the highlight. Yeah, as well as Kano.
Kano.
Yeah,
And seeing Cabal.
seen Cabal. Yeah, he looked good. It is a movie that not only is it divisive, but it has as many high points as it does low points.
Yeah, it seems like the highs and low points kind of cancel each other out in some way.
Yeah.
But then the Raiden. I mean, who's still the worst one? James Rimmer or the one in MK1? Or not
Ooh,
MK2?
20,
Or the
2021.
you think he's worse than James Rimmer?
At times, I think he can be worse than James Remar because at least this James Remar's Raiden kind of he did suck. He was a step down from Christopher Lambert, but at
Yeah,
least
he did at least the fight with him and Shao Kahn was entertaining to an extent.
yeah. But the Raiden in 2021 was a fucking dick. He wasn't. He did nothing a mentor should, and it didn't help that he was kind of wooden throughout most of the film.
Nico agrees with you. I'm assuming you're
Yeah.
referring to Raiden, the 2021 one.
Yeah,
Acting wise, yeah, I guess you can say Rimmer's the worst, but characterization wise, Raiden didn't seem like the typical Raiden, like he should be, like a mentor.
yeah.
At least in the '95 version, at least Lambert was, kind of giving them advice.
Yes, he was giving them advice. He did everything a mentor should, and it helped that Lambert had, he had a presence, he had charisma,
Yeah,
personality.
charisma, personality. I still like
Yeah.
that little
Yeah,
little Christopher Lambert laugh. That's what I like.
yeah, Christopher Lambert that he had in Highlander. Yeah,
Yeah, that too. So yeah, what is? I mean, I want that to be good, but I don't know what to expect.
I don't know.
It better not fucking suck ass.
Better not suck ass.
Yeah, the 1995 is still the best one by
Yes,
far.
it is. Yeah,
The soundtrack also was awesome too. I mean, the Techno Syndrome remix. I mean, I think that was like a major hit back in '95. I think.
yeah. The soundtrack went platinum back in the day. And I think it was like the first EDM record to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's ironic because it could have gone in a different direction because originally they had a deal with I think Sony Music that the producers wanted EDM, but the Sony said nah, let's do Buckethead with Eddie Van Halen instead, and they stuck with their idea of EDM. They bounced. Then they went to Virgin Records and they said, "What about Janet Jackson? No, that's not the kind of dance music we want." Last minute, they had to deal with TVT Records, and that's how we got the soundtrack.
TVT records. I swear they're familiar. I think didn't they do? Did they do the sequel as well?
Yes, they did the sequel. They also did the soundtrack for Blade. The soundtrack for Scream, bunch of other stuff. I think they had a bunch of artists like Seven Dust.
Yeah, the sound. Yeah, exactly. The soundtrack was everything.
Soundtrack was everything. Yeah,
I think even a band called Gravity Kills was
Gravity Kills, which was
Oh,
also
you know that band too? Damn.
yeah, yeah. They did the song in the end credits of the '95 film. Goodbye,
Oh yeah, I
and
keep Gravity Kills.
and they also had their own album. The song Guilty, which was in Seven.
Yeah, there's like several different versions of that song I've heard. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is? Well, maybe I have you seen Dune Part 2 yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet, but I know people are praising it to high heavens.
It is good, but
Yeah.
sadly, when I saw it, I shouldn't have seen it at 11 o'clock at night.
You fell asleep during it.
I was a little tired, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that can happen. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's about 10 minutes longer than the original. It's like 2 hours and 46 minutes. So,
Wow.
but
Yeah.
But Ty actually saw a double feature of the first one and the second one. But he went like at like was it 2 o'clock or something? They saw the first one. So yeah,
He really must need some like Red Bulls in order to go through that kind of
well,
double
I think
feature.
he's a very highly devoted fan of Dune, and he really knows the books. He definitely
Yeah.
can't wait for the Dune Messiah one because apparently that's even darker than this one. So yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it's still showing on IMAX, definitely check it out. You know, that sound is just astounding.
Mhm.
I do think the action was a little better. You had a better supporting cast because you had Christopher Walken. I mean,
Yeah.
even what's her face, Florence Pugh did a good job as Princess Ariel on, if
Yeah.
I'm pronouncing her name correctly.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, yeah, Javier Bardem actually did a pretty good job because he brought a sense of balance of humor and wit to it. So yeah, I agree. IMAX was the best way to see it.
IMAX is the best way to see it. Yeah.
I just don't know if it's showing in IMAX as of now because sometimes they'll yank out that movie and put something else in it. I don't even know what's. Let me see, just for curiosity's sake, if it's even still showing in IMAX. I have a feeling that sometimes they'll do some unbelievable stuff. Some other movie, and I think an animated movie was coming out this week. Maybe wrong one. I don't know.
I know that Imaginary movie dropped recently, and I heard
yeah.
that
Okay, it's Kung Fu Panda 4 that's coming out.
Kung Fu Panda 4. Yeah.
But surprisingly, it's not showing in IMAX. I thought they were going to show it in IMAX, in all honesty, but they're not. So, yep, for people in Texas, if you're in there, still showing in IMAX.
Yeah, that's strange for a movie like that.
Yeah, I definitely know. I know for sure it's going to outgross the first one for sure because it pulled in over 82 million in its weekend. Because I think the first one came out during when the theaters, pandemic was slowing down a bit, and people were going to the theaters a bit more in comparison to the latter half of 2020. Believe it or not, sometime in December, Street Fighter, the Jean-Claude Van Damme one, is going to be 30 years old.
Yes. Yeah. 30 years old. And it's funny, how do I say that? Yeah, a lot of movies are turning 30 this year. I mean, we mentioned The Crow,
Yeah. For those, if you want to also see our little live stream discussion of how that shitty post, the shitty image, feel free to check that out on Zero Cool's channel, where it looks like the crackhead Twilight wannabe.
Crackhead Twilight. It looks like
That's what he look. I forgot. I can't believe I didn't think of it. It looks like a wannabe bad boy version of Twilight at best.
Bad boy version of Twilight. He also looks like the knockoff Jared Leto from
knockoff Jared Leto Joker.
Yeah.
And not to mention, you said that he's Jared Leto's bitch, pretty much.
Jared Leto's bitch. Yeah. He gets fucked up the ass, and he begs for Harley Quinn's ass, but you won't give him it.
Yeah. Yeah, even Harley Quinn would try to have his way with him, and she was the dominant one. Yep, the chat pretty much agrees with us.
Crackhead, yeah. And the movie's coming out in June, and I hear we're supposed to get it's likely we're gonna get a trailer like sometime maybe this month or the next, and I'm dreading it.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming out this June, and we're getting a trailer that's barely 3 months from now.
Yeah,
over 3 months. I mean, it's already finished in the can. I mean, does it need to have post-production work on it?
I don't know. Not that I know of, but but still, I'm not looking forward to this movie. I don't really care for it.
Yeah,
but
you rather be looking forward to the second Mortal Kombat film than that, right?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, because at least part of me wants them for that movie to improve that movie. I have no hope for Crow.
No hope for Joe Crow.
Yeah, for the Crow remake, reboot, whatever. I never wanted them to remake that movie to begin
Crowhead.
with.
Crackhead.
Yeah, the crackhead Crow.
Crackhead Crow. Crackhead Twilight. Crow Twilight. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even remember what's. I was actually looking at some other movies that are coming out that I don't know, really what's going to surpass Dune, if any.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get my hopes too high. Nah, I know people are looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine, but who
I
knows if
want it
that's.
to be good, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Disney tried to pull some other bullshit in there.
Yeah, that's the thing, because there's still that chance they could really mess with this, and yeah, I think we talked about this before. How I hope they don't kill off Logan again.
Yeah, I mean, as much as we enjoyed Logan, yeah, that was a tragic ending, sadly.
Yeah.
Yes, Wolverine. Like I
Wolverine.
said, they better not fuck it up, but I wouldn't be surprised if
Better
they
not
try to
fuck
pull
it
some
up.
shit.
Yeah.
The question is it going to be rated R or not?
It seems like they want to push it for R rated, but I wouldn't be surprised if they'll try to pussify it and go PG-13.
Yeah, because it's Disney after all.
Yeah, and I think the director this time around is the guy that did, what was the
Real
name?
Steel, Sean Levy, I believe is his name. And
Yeah, I
Stranger
think that's the night at the museum guy. Yeah,
Yeah. It's too bad they couldn't bring David Latish back, if I'm pronouncing his name
David
correctly.
Leitch. Yeah,
David Leitch, yeah. Yeah, Tiana's even saying, oh my God, please R. Yeah. I want it to be R, but
yeah,
don't be surprised if, Disney and then supposedly Ryan Reynolds, somehow supports it, that it will be cut down, but who knows?
I don't think Ryan Reynolds will support that, considering that he was really gung ho about trying to get the first Deadpool movie off the ground.
Yeah. That was back when Fox was still involved. And
Yeah.
let's face it, even though, Fox isn't as woke or as bad, they didn't exactly make very good decisions. And those bad
No,
decisions seemed like
especially with Tom Rothman on board at the time. Yeah.
like he was denied. Him and Ridley Scott denied Neil Blomkamp from ever getting the fifth Alien movie out, where it would have retconned Alien 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Even though I'll admit I don't hate Alien 3 as I did back then, but yeah. I mean, Alien Resurrection is
Yeah. And I think they also slashed the budget on the first X-Men movie, which
yeah, because I recall Beast and Pyro were supposed to be in the first one,
yeah.
and then for whatever reason, yeah, they ended up not being in there. Not until the Pyro was in the second movie, then Beast came in the third one.
Yeah. Well, there were a lot of other shitty decisions they made. I know.
Yeah. Ridley Scott doing Alien Covenant or Alien Cumcatcher, as Matt called it.
Alien Comcatcher, yeah. What else? Yeah.
You talking about Alien 3? I assume that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But I don't like how Hicks and Newt got the shaft, like they were easily disposable.
Yeah.
You had like several different scripts where they were alive, and I know that they did I know that supposedly Lance Henriksen did some kind of audio reading of if that one of those Alien movies with Liam Gibson, I think it was, and I'm trying to remember, did Michael Biehn voice that? I don't know. There's some kind of like audio story with Liam Gibson, like they were able to make it into like an audio book or something.
And wasn't one of the original scripts supposed to be taking place on Earth?
I don't know if it was on Earth, but it was on some kind of station.
Some kind of station, and they such a disappointment.
To me, I actually don't like Alien Resurrection.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, there is some action sequences, like the underwater sequence was kind of cool, but there was like the character Christie dying in a stupid way, and I did not like the alien design. The color scheme just, I don't know, the brown color didn't suit them.
The shit color scheme. Yeah.
I mean the poop shit scheme.
Yeah, the diarrhea color
Yeah,
scheme. Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, and I did not like the newborn in there. I
Yeah.
don't know if you like the newborn, the alien resurrection.
The newborn. Oh fuck. The half,
They didn't swipe the fucking alien's queen's mouth. I hated that scene even back then.
Oh
Still
damn.
dislike it.
Yeah.
Even though AVP wasn't that great of a movie, I still would take the queen in that movie over what we got in Alien Resurrection any day.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think AVP might have been another movie affected by Fox's bad decisions as well.
Yeah.
Because
I know there were supposed to be 5 Predators in that movie. Oh yeah, that movie's going to be 20 years old soon as well too.
yeah.
Coming up in the August.
Yeah, I do remember being disappointed by Alien versus Predator because Freddy versus Jason wasn't so bad, and
I like
for
Freddy
that,
vs. Jason. I remember seeing that several times.
yeah,
Definitely
and
worth the price there. And I actually didn't hate AVP as well, but I remember being underwhelmed, and I think it could have been so much better.
yeah, and it was especially underwhelming because Paul W.S. Anderson was the director, and I thought because he did Mortal Kombat and Event Horizon, he's going to do a good job with this, but no,
Yeah,
not so
supposedly
much.
he worked on this story for 8 years or something like that, or 9 years. I don't remember what it was. And yeah, there was so much hype about it. I remember I even taped some of the entertainment special like the day before it came out, and then either it was the day before or the day it came out. I don't remember, but I remember I also taped the Fox special. I think that came out the day before for sure. There
Yeah,
was even an HBO special that even showed like a deleted scene of the Predator. I think taking Grid's finger, because I think there was supposedly going to be like a small battle between them when Alexa and the Predator escaped the pyramid, but I think it got blown out, and he took the. That's where he got that. Remember he marks Alexa with the scar on her forehead.
hmm
So yeah, kind of strange how they show a deleted scene in the HBO behind the scenes deal.
yeah,
Yeah, they could have done a bit more. Hell,
done better.
to an extent, I like Requiem mainly because of the Predator, but the problem was its cinematography.
So damn dark in that movie. Yeah,
Yeah, Predator was badass. I'll say that. I think they definitely improved the Predator design because I felt like honestly in the first AVP they looked like fat linebackers. Honestly,
yeah, they look too bulky, and
bulky.
even
The face wasn't right either. I felt like the face was
yeah.
off. Like it looked like it was. It just looked like it wasn't quite finished or something like that. Like the
No, it looked very waxy, almost like he got surgery or something.
yeah, and the eyes looked too human. It didn't look Predator like.
No,
I do think that whenever you did see the mask off in Requiem, it definitely looked better. Not quite as good as Stan Winston, but it
yeah,
looked considerably better. Even the overall design looked like the Predator. Looked like something for Predator 2. The mask was pretty cool. Ian White, I think, did a pretty good job, even though he's not Kevin Peter Hall.
yeah,
I mean, I definitely missed the guy. He definitely brought something to the Predator when he did in Predator 1 and Predator 2, which was sadly his last movie. Yeah, I have no idea why. Apparently, the cinematographer was a guy named Daniel Pearl. He worked on the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and for whatever reason, he wanted the film to be dark. But then I
yeah,
also heard that maybe it wasn't that dark, and for whatever reason, either the studio or the directors darkened it up. I don't know why. But here's the good news: someone on YouTube uploaded some clips, and they enhanced the brightness, and it looks much better. So you pay $12 to see. That's funny enough. That's the last movie that me and my dad saw in theaters, or he saw, was Aliens vs. Predator Requiem back in 2007.
wow,
Yeah, he hasn't been. I don't think he hated the movie, but I don't know if he. I don't know if he knows how dark it was. Maybe I don't know. He didn't mind it, but I guess he didn't. It was he just wanted to experience, the bonding and seeing the movie with me.
Yeah.
Because I actually was excited because it was coming out on Christmas of all things. Hard to believe that a movie like Aliens versus Predator Requiem would come out on Christmas Day.
Yeah. I don't know if Christmas is a good time to release action movies like that because,
Yeah.
um, I know that Street Fighter came out in December, but that movie did well worldwide. I definitely know Sudden Death with Jean-Claude Van Damme was December as well, and it didn't do well at all.
Yeah, that one didn't do well at all. I think '94 was an okay year for Van Damme because he had Time Cop.
He had Time Cop, yeah.
Then Street Fighter came out later, like you said.
Yeah.
It wasn't a huge hit in the U.S., but you said the overseas, I think, helped it.
Yeah, the overseas definitely helped it. I think it was because of the combined popularity of Van Damme and also the Street Fighter 2 video game at the time.
Yeah, and that was on Super NES, I think, right?
Super Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah, I played the shit out of that game back in the day.
Yeah.
And I played the shit out of Mortal Kombat 3 as
Mortal
well.
Kombat, yeah.
And Mortal Kombat 2. Luckily, I still have my Mortal Kombat trilogy on PlayStation 1, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how on Ultimate Mortal Kombat you couldn't play Shiva, but you could somehow, but it'd mess up, it'd be buggy.
Yeah, it was due to the limited storage in the cartridge.
Yeah. Of all the things, why do they have to cut Shiva? I wanted to see her big Zanzos again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not to mention the reason why Matt Annihilation still sucks ass is the way they treated Shiva, and yeah. You don't even give her a fucking fight scene.
No, she was going to have a fight scene.
Yeah, she was, but they cut it out for whatever reason. I could have sworn the actress was kind of outspoken about that.
Yeah, she was.
I still like the classic games. Hey.
Yeah, same here.
Same here. Yes, Mortal Kombat will always be the GOAT.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. It will always be the GOAT. Even though it was rated PG-13, it still did a pretty damn good job.
Yes, the 95 film, yeah.
Yeah. Crow, not looking forward to that. Oh yeah, Bad Boys 4. That's supposed to come out in June. How in the hell are we going to get a trailer if it already just finished?
Yeah, didn't they finish already? Didn't they wrap up?
It's supposed to come out in June of all things, unless if it's supposed to come out like on. Is this a theatrical release or is it like a streaming service?
I believe theatrical. Yeah, I don't know if they can.
How in the world are they going to? Unless if it gets pushed back, how in the world are they going to? That does not make any sense to me. June 7th, 2024.
Same day as the Crow remake.
That's like technically less than 3 months out. That's just weird. Yeah. Okay. In June, March of 20 is revealed that Jacob Sepayo, whatever you want to pronounce his name. So yeah, filming wrapped in March 4th, so that was several days ago. Okay, so it was actually announced it was going to be in June 14th, but I don't know. But then they moved it up. I'm like, when you push it back several more months, I mean,
yeah,
did you have post-production work that you have to do unless the budget wasn't that high? Okay, the budget's not revealed, so that's weird.
Nah, usually they reveal the budget, I think, after the movie's out. No way it'll be ready. Yeah.
Sure. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd be surprised, yeah.
You just advertise a movie less. I mean, I know they kind of did that with Alien versus Predator. I know that when I was, awaiting that release, the trailer came out in like late June when it was going to come out August 13th of 2004.
Yeah, I remember the trailer was attached to Spider-Man 2, as far as I remember.
think it
from
was
what I remember in the showing of the movie that when I went to see that movie.
I don't know what they're doing with these movies. Yeah, you
Your
got
guess
me.
is as good as mine.
So, what studio is really doing well with movies lately? Is it Universal or is it like a mixture of, or maybe
Could be
Paramount with Top Gun Maverick?
It could be both of them, because Disney and Warner Brothers aren't doing that well now.
Yeah, I still haven't even seen The Flash. And I don't want to.
Yeah, I heard that movie was.
Yeah. You bring. I remember Michael Keaton's Batman gets killed off, then he comes back, and then he dies again. What kind of
Yeah,
idiotic script wrote that?
yeah,
And Ezra Miller should be in fucking jail.
he should. Yeah,
Yeah, along with Amber Heard and Kevin
and the
Spacey, they should be in a fucking movie together. Triple assault.
triple assault. Yeah, they should be in jail. All three of them.
Oh yeah, you talk about Better Pecan. You talk about the Flash movie, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, the only thing I was even curious about was the Batman, but after hearing that bullshit, I was like, nope. And
nah,
fuck Ezra Miller. Not that I
fuck
want
it.
to.
Yeah, lock them up. Yeah,
Yeah, lock him up, throw away the key, and make sure he fucking stays in there.
yeah,
If anything, he honestly would be dead, honest, if I'm not mistaken, because apparently he was threatening somebody, and if someone had a gun, they easily could have shot him.
agreed. Yeah,
Yeah. But of course, WB had to fucking protect him for whatever reason. Or I think it's something to do with his father, I think, too.
maybe. Yeah,
And the only reason why I even saw Aquaman 2 was because it was cheap. Anytime I saw Amber Heard, I would give the finger to her. And I would just go to her
yeah.
anytime I saw her on there.
The turd. Yeah,
Yeah. I almost wish I could have started a chant saying, kick the turd, kick the turd, kick that turd,
kick that turd. Yeah.
stomp on that turd.
Stomp on that turd. Just wait for them to kill the character off.
Yeah.
Did
They
they?
could have easily replaced her with fucking, what's her name? Emilia Clarke.
Amelia Clark. Yeah, I think we talked about that before. I agree. That should have been. It should have been Amelia Clark. I don't know why.
Jason Momoa, I'm sure would have loved working with her again, not Amber
Yeah,
Heard.
yeah.
Even though
Especially
Nicole
since.
Kidman had said something about not really liking Amber Heard or not really being a fan of her, especially
Yeah,
shit that just happened.
yeah,
But sadly, even that movie did better than the Marvels, which I have no desire to see.
I didn't bother with that one.
I didn't even see the the Eternals or Shang-Chi or whatever the fuck that movie's called.
Shang-Chi. Yeah, didn't bother with most of the latest MCU stuff. To be honest,
Yeah,
I definitely lost interest sometime around. I think it was after Endgame, or maybe it was during Captain Marvel where I lost interest.
yeah. Good point, Tiana. Who would even hire her now? Referring to Amber
Mm,
Turd.
nobody,
Nobody should fucking hire her. She should be
not
gone.
at all. No, yeah,
I wouldn't watch Amber. Yeah. Anytime I saw her, I just stuck my tongue out and gave her the bird. That's what she got.
yeah. That's what she deserves too.
Yeah. But that'd probably be too good for her. Oh yeah, there was the imaginary friend, but I don't know if that's any good.
The imaginary film, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, a teddy bear. A killer teddy bear. It sounds a little. I don't know what's worse, swimming pool or a teddy bear. What would you be more scared of?
Water teddy bear?
Huh?
What is a teddy bear or what?
A swimming pool. If you saw Night Swim.
Oh yeah. If the yeah, because at least you'll drown if you don't swim right.
Yeah. And does anyone? Did you ever see any of the Winnie the Pooh horror films, or did they really interest you that much?
They did not interest me. I had no interest in those movies. They looked bad. You know,
Yeah, I didn't even watch them.
like it astonishes me how they spent that much money. It didn't look like they spent that much money, but you know
Yeah, low
how
budget.
a film like that gets made.
Yeah,
I'd be
even Buttercon said I'd be more scared of the pool.
yeah.
Oh yes, the fourth Bad Boys film is going to be called Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Bad Boys Ride or Die. Yeah, because the last one was Bad Boys for Life, and which is funny. You know, third film called Bad Boys for Life.
It wasn't scary at all, just trash.
Trash. Yeah.
Which one are you referring to? Night Swim or the Teddy Bear
Imaginary.
Imaginary?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think isn't that another Blumhouse film? I think.
Yeah. Which is funny because, you know, they produced Five Nights at Freddy's, you know. I
I haven't
heard that
even seen
movie.
that. I heard
I
there's
haven't seen that movie, but I heard Matt didn't like it. I heard it wasn't that good. Like
yeah,
I think the fans probably liked it more, but
yeah. I'm not even familiar with that type of franchise.
yeah, I've seen bits of it, but it's not like I ever played the games, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some movie with Mark Wahlberg called Arthur the King. I don't even know what that's. I guess it's a looks like a man and his dog. Every dog will have his day, I guess.
Just hope they don't pull a John Wick with the dog.
Well, I think about it. Oh yeah, there's Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey too, of course.
That's getting a sequel.
Yeah, it's coming out March 26th actually, but it's like limited fandom events. Maybe Godzilla and Khan, the New Empire. Maybe that might look okay.
That might look okay, you know.
Did you like the 2021 one or?
From what I remember, it was decent, but you know, definitely I enjoyed the spectacle factor of it, but the human characters definitely were underwhelming. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, you mentioned it, Godzilla, the 2014 will be almost 10 years old now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do have the Blu-ray, but I got it very cheap. I only paid like $1.35 for a brand new copy from Dollar Tree.
Hmm.
I was maybe going to see it back in the day, but then Matt did his rant on it where Godzilla was hardly in it for like 5 minutes. And the best character in there was Bryan Cranston. He gets killed like after like 45 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
And it's Aaron Taylor Johnson that takes over along with Elizabeth Olsen. And
Yeah.
he didn't exactly praise Aaron Taylor Johnson's performance in that movie.
Nah. Yeah, because I heard that his character wasn't that interesting. Like, yeah, yeah, Godzilla barely in the film, and I think he was very harsh on or not harsh, but I think he didn't like the villains, the enemies, the
Mutos, I
mutos.
think they were called.
Yeah,
Then there's the Monkey Man, which has Dev Patel, Charlotte Copley. I guess it's like the Indian version of John Wick. I guess
hmm,
looks interesting. I just hope it delivers on its action.
yeah,
I mean, there wasn't. I can't even remember if there was anything interesting in the summer, honestly, because it didn't seem like there was a whole lot.
yeah.
Abigail, the horror film. I don't know if you saw that trailer.
No, I haven't yet.
And of course, there's also the Challengers movie with Zendaya. I'm sure you've seen that, maybe.
I wasn't even aware of that one.
Yeah,
Godzilla.
Godzilla was in there long, but it's his movie. Yeah, I think he was in there longer in the 2019 sequel. I think.
Yeah, Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have that one. That one I did like.
Hmm.
I think Matt said he thought it was okay, but he kind of backtracked on that movie. I think. I know he didn't like the Godzilla versus Kong, mainly because
No.
he didn't like how Khan did kind of get kind of owned a bit, but it seemed like he
Yeah.
had no trouble when he faced off against the Mega Godzilla.
Hmm. I know you liked Kong Skull Island. That's for sure.
Yeah, Khan's. I think I have that. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Steven Spielberg said he liked the Fall Guy.
Hmm.
That should be good, I guess.
You never know.
It better be.
Yeah.
There's so much hype on that movie, it seems. And of course, you're using a Bon Jovi song of all things. And there's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I hope they, since it's 20th Century Studios, you hope that Disney won't pull any bullshit on that.
I mean, there's a chance, but
Yeah, there's a chance. And there's the Furiosa Mad Max movie. Did you see the trailer for that?
saw bits of it. I like Anya Taylor Joy, but I don't know how the movie's going to turn out.
Yeah, that's true. There's no telling what to expect.
Yeah.
I didn't grab my toothbrush, so I just used mouthwash.
Hmm.
But yeah, it seems like there's not really a whole lot of. Well, there's might be a few. I don't know. How did the Garfield movie look to you? I don't know if you're a fan of Garfield.
I love Garfield, but I don't know. I don't know about the movie. We shall see, but you know.
I guess Chris Pratt is voicing Garfield, just like he did
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah. I quite like the Mario movie for what it was.
I liked it for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't see it a whole lot, but it definitely, definitely didn't try to pull any BS.
Yeah.
Inside Out 2, not even. That's of course a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Horizon and American Psycho Chapter 1, but that's a limited. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Quiet Place Day 1. That should be decent
Quiet Place Day 1. Yeah.
because I did like the sequel,
Hmm.
and this one's a prequel to the first two. And we're supposed to actually get another sequel, I think, next year. Maybe the year after. Who knows what's happening on that. And of course, how can you forget Despicable Me 4?
Despicable Me 4.
Yeah.
Who knows how that's going to turn out?
That's what can you say? It's the fucking Minions.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any younger siblings that like that or all that. So
I don't have any younger siblings, but yeah, I sometimes I don't care too much for the Minions,
yeah, it's like they always have to, if they're not in the movie, if they're not having a movie, they'll always use them in advertisements and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It seems like it gets a little repetitive in this sense.
it does. Yeah,
Yeah. There's also there's Deadpool and Wolverine, which we already talked about, and then Twisters. I hope it's good.
I don't know if they really needed to make that movie.
Well, maybe I can hope that maybe it'll be. I mean, Glenn Powell should be fun at least.
Yeah,
Only problem is, just I wish they at least made if they were going to make a sequel, they should have done it already with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt still being around. Well, Bill Paxton.
Yeah, Bill Paxton. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, so Alien Romulus is getting a limited release, so that's interesting.
Alien Romulus. Yeah.
Craven the Hunter, interesting.
I ain't looking forward to that fucking movie.
Nope, let the classics be classics, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know that Aaron Taylor Johnson's in that, but I'm just trying to figure out who the hell is in that movie besides him. Oh yeah, Russell Crowe, I think it was.
I guess he's gonna play an eviler version of Craven the Hunter.
Yeah. Let's just hope he doesn't put on that little weird accent like he did in Thor and Love and Thunder.
Yeah, fuck that movie.
Yeah, I only saw that movie once.
Yeah.
The original was fine. We didn't need another Twister. Yeah. I'm trying
Yeah.
to think of another film that was a one-off that we didn't really need a sequel to recently.
Recently. That's a good question.
Oh yeah, I think I can't remember if we talked about this. What'd you think of the X-Men '97 trailer?
Looked okay, but
Yeah, making Morph non-binary. I should have known they would pull some shit like that.
yeah, that's the thing. And they reduced Rogue's thickness. That's for sure. And yeah, I don't know what to think about that.
Yeah, and I think only two of the original cast members are back. I know that Chris Potter did come back, but he's not voicing Gambit, sadly. Even Alison Court is returning, but she's not voicing Jubilee. She was like, "Oh, I don't want to voice another Asian character or some bullshit like that."
What the fuck?
Yeah. Are you referring to X-Men '97? Hey, I wanted to be excited because they were bringing back Sentinels, Mister Sinister. He's always been my favorite villain. He's always underrated in my opinion. But I
Yeah.
wonder what they're going to try to do to him. Are they going to try to make him have some kind of love session with Cyclops, or is he going to try to transform into Miss Sinister and have some BDSM action or some bullshit?
I do know that in the trailer, Scott and Jean have a kid now. Like, because
Okay.
you see Jean is pregnant.
She's preggers, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is Wolverine actually going to get with Storm? Because I always thought that was kind of an underrated relationship, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the two-parter, One Man's Worth in the X-Men animated series, where apparently Xavier died much sooner, and then apparently there was a war going on that happened a lot sooner, and Wolverine and Storm were involved, which was a nice little story right there. Definitely would ship them rather than the whole Cyclops, Wolverine, and Jean triangle that was kind of ongoing in the series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Beetlejuice. It's actually a limited release? Interesting.
Limited release.
I thought it was going to be a wide release.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, and didn't they say they were going to drop a trailer on that?
Yeah.
Keaton said that they did screen. John was talking about this. They screened the cut of it, the first cut, and it said it was good or something like that. I want to hope that's going to be the case, but Tim Burton better not fuck it up. I'm assuming he's directing it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I hope that I wasn't too gung ho about the idea, but they better not do a Dumb and Dumber 2 or anything like that.
or Independence Day Resurgence.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was another that was a sequel that was not needed at all.
I mean, we could have gotten a one, but they should have done it back in 2006, not waited almost 10
Yeah.
years to
10
do it.
years after the original, but 10 years too late.
Yeah, and not having Will Smith in there probably didn't help
Yeah, even though
because he
he
went
isn't doing
or something like that.
he isn't doing much better now anyways.
Talk about Beetlejuice too. I hope so. If Burton's still involved, that should be a good thing. Yeah. Transformers One. But I think that's animation. So. Oh yeah. Apparently, we're getting another, I guess, Saw movie. That says Saw 11.
Saw 11.
I didn't see Saw X, but I heard it was pretty good. Then I don't know if did you ever see the first Smile movie or no?
The what?
Smile, the horror movie that came out a couple years ago.
Saw bits of it. I know the trailers. I saw the trailers and stuff. I didn't see it entirely. How was it for you?
It was decent, I guess.
Decent, yeah.
Definitely. Sadly, it obviously left it open for a sequel. And didn't realize until later. I would later find out it was that same actor that was from that not so great remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. I forget what the actor's name is. He's in there. I didn't realize he really grew up. So yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I haven't even seen any of the Saw movies. I need to really catch up on that. So luckily,
Yeah.
I think I got up to Saw. What was I don't know. Too many fucking Saw movies. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
It's a good point, Lotus. Yeah, let Saw rest for a while. Pinky said she saw it, thought it was okay. Oh, by the way, John mentioned there was a Halloween TV series going on now.
Yeah, I saw the announcement of that. I don't think it's needed.
A TV series, huh? Not a feature
Yeah.
film, huh? I mean, I didn't quite hear. Was it following? Was it a different timeline? It's not following the David Gordon Green trilogy version.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's not following Rob Zombies, is it?
That would not work.
Did you ever see the Halloween Ends or no? Not yet.
I did see Halloween Ends, and I wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah, Halloween about a guy named Corey.
Fuck Corey.
I'll say this: the actor didn't do horrible, but just that the script didn't help him at all. Just didn't do him any favors.
Nah.
Yeah, which one are you referring to? Halloween, I assume. Halloween Ends, yeah. Yeah, I like the little thumbnail that OCP created where basically Corey is on the bicycle and Michael is like sitting behind him, hugging him. Because, like Matt said, maybe it was Michael Myers' coming out party. He likes it in the other hole, so yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, he watched it on Peacock, and the only cock related that he cared about was down in his own. So yeah, that's actually kind of a funny one right there.
Yeah.
I'll say this: I still don't like Halloween 2 because I thought that movie was ridiculous. I know that maybe Rob Zombie didn't have much of a choice, but I guess better him than someone else. But I don't know. It just was weird. I didn't like Laurie in there, but apparently, if Halloween 3D was made, Laurie would have been even worse, and Rob Zombie wouldn't have been no longer involved. Apparently, that script is actually available online.
Yeah.
Same with the proposed sequel that after Halloween Resurrection there was going to be one that involved her son coming back. So yeah, and then there was the one that after Halloween, before Halloween 2018, there was one where it was going to be called Halloween Retribution or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I guess we're gonna. I not this year, but I guess next year we're getting another Fast and Furious movie. You had enough of them.
They can't stop with these, can they?
I have to admit, Jason Momoa was at least fun in that movie.
Yeah.
Saw it. The whole Andante, Ashante. And then he keeps and then he would always blow his tongue out, especially when I can't remember specifically what he said to Letty. He's like, just the way he just, yeah. And then of course the funniest one is whenever he's fighting Dom and he pulls out a tooth and says, "You butthole." That was funny. Oh, so you're tired of them too, huh, Lotus? And Buttermilk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say this. At least they didn't have a space sequence like the other one did.
Yeah.
Maybe not 2025, maybe 2026. I don't know. I know that we're getting another one part and maybe another one. And maybe then they'll finally be done. Because honestly, the last one didn't exactly do that great, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And apparently, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. I think that's coming out next year because we were supposed to get part 2 supposedly this year, but for whatever reason, did you see Dead Reckoning yet or no?
I think I saw it in the airport. Not an airport, airplane. It was, like someone was watching it, and I caught it from a glimpse. I didn't know what to think of it because I have some catching up to do with the Mission Impossible films.
Onika made a good point about Fast and Furious. It'll go all the way to part 20. Yeah, that's a possibility right there. But then again, I don't know who's made more films, Fast and Furious or Medea movies.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Friday the 13th, there haven't been any more movies of that, mainly because of the rights involving what's his face, Victor Miller or something like that.
Yeah.
But didn't I hear they may have resolved those issues? Lotus says it's a tie between Fast and Furious and Medea movies. Yeah. I'm shocked we haven't even gotten a Star Trek movie.
Yeah. So there isn't much else.
And I hope that new Star Wars movie gets canceled, especially with what I've heard about it. Daisy Ridley's character getting pregnant with twins, trying to remake it, especially with Kathleen Kennedy being in charge. She should be gone.
I agree.
And someone needs to get Star Wars away from these crazy people.
I agree full on. Yeah.
It'd be nice if George Lucas somehow obtained the rights. So,
yeah.
Are we talking about Star Wars? Yeah, I'm sure you heard about the recent plot. I hope it doesn't get fucking made.
Yeah, I hope not either.
I don't know if they even finished up the script or anything like that. Like, I think it's still being written, or Oh yeah, Gladiator 2. Anyone any hope for that movie?
I don't know.
Yeah. No. So just out of curiosity, chat, where are you all at? If you want to, if you don't want to reveal, feel free, I understand, but feel free to tell me where are you all at in the States. I know that Pinky, you're Brazilian, so I don't know if you're in Brazil or in the States, but feel free to chime away. Oh yeah, there's Mona. Is this supposed to be a sequel or something? It's some animated movie. So there's Wicked. Oh yeah, the new revival of Wizard of Oz, of course. I saw the Super Bowl TV spot. Brazil and New York. Cool. So did someone beam you down from Brazil to New York, or is it back and forth? I'm curious. Did Scotty beam you down? Or, well, I don't know if it was me, but maybe Engineer Scotty. Captain, I've got to transport the pretty in pink to somewhere.
Yeah.
Big Glen, of course. That's cool.
Oh, cool.
New York. New York. And if you want to say where you're at, Alex, feel free. But if you don't, it's cool. I understand.
Yeah. Of course, I'm in North Carolina. That's where John is as well.
Yeah. Wow. Go back and forth. So you spend maybe a few days or a week at both places and then back and forth. That's interesting. Yeah, you're like maybe an hour away from each other, I think. You and Zero.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is Coca-Cola your favorite drink to indulge in?
For the most. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Have you had any other flavors, or you just prefer regular Coke?
I've had vanilla Coke. That stuff is good too.
Been a while. It wasn't too bad. I missed the Coke with lime. I don't know if you ever had that.
Right.
But usually I get the pure cane cola, sweetened with pure cane sugar. That's what I usually get. But I try to cut back on soda since it's got a lot of sugar in it. Go back and forth for a few. Oh, that's cool. Some business related stuff, I'd assume. Yeah. Cherry Coke. Yeah. I kind of always had a thing for
Coke is good too.
So the films that I just mentioned, what do you think looks decent to you? Not a whole lot, right?
Not a whole lot.
Maybe the Godzilla movie looks okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
But we're definitely not looking forward to the Crow remake.
No,
sure.
not at all. No.
What else are we not really looking forward to? Maybe Bad Boys 4.
Bad
Is
Boys 4.
do you think Chris Rock should have been cast as a villain so he could just have an excuse to slap Will Smith? Bitch slap.
That would have been funny.
Yeah. Yo, Willie. Boom.
Yeah.
You didn't see that coming, did you? Baja Blast. I see that a lot at Taco Bell. I mean, I don't know if you like Taco Bell and all that good stuff. Alex.
No, but I've seen the Mountain Dew Baja Blast in sales at retail stores lately. That's a good stuff, but but it is good stuff. But I never go to Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's been a while since I last went there. I'm saving my money. Most of these movies are trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I would want is maybe a third Top Gun movie because I would like to see it wrapped into the trilogy. Hell, I'd love to see it like Wildman would mention, a sequel to Days of Thunder. Now that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the store. That's cool. Referring to the Baja Blast, I assume.
Yes.
So what do you got going to? Oh yeah, it's already Saturday already.
Yeah.
Got some plans going on.
Not much. I think we might go grocery shopping tomorrow to see how it goes.
Yeah. Local grocery store any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a particular one. It's called HEB. So
Mhm.
oh, I tried my best. In the beginning I was kind of struggling because I
Yeah.
haven't seen that movie Deepstar 6 in like 5 years. And it's
Mhm.
I even did a review of that movie some time ago, but
Yeah.
I never really had a copy of it. I actually watched it on
Yeah.
YouTube back then.
As
This
good,
was
yeah,
the first time I
as
was
good
like,
as that was, we definitely need to save the energy for the Leviathan commentary later
yes,
on.
definitely saving my energy for that. That's going to be more fun for sure because the characters
Yeah.
are far more engaging. Because let's be honest, in the first 30, 40 minutes of Deep Star 6, nothing really happens much.
Yeah.
And they don't exactly have the personality like Stephen Beck or even Richard Crenna's character had, or hell, Six Pack and
Ernie Hudson's character.
Ernie Hudson, Jones's character,
Yeah.
Michael Carmine. Pretty much all those characters had some personality to them.
Yeah.
But you can say Martin did, but she's supposed to be kind of stoic in that performance. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a good time, Nico. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Alexa would have really enjoyed this stream as well.
Hmm.
I know she had some complications, but she's cancer free, and I do really hope genuinely she's doing very well. I really do hope so. And I wish I had a way to really message her. I mean, I did follow her on Instagram, but I don't know if she will allow messages, especially with her condition the way she is. So yeah, I agree. Chill stream. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad that my sub count went up. I was just like 7 away from 400, and now I'm over 560 now. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's a huge jump. And I got to find a way to somehow finish my review of Deep Rising, my actual retrospective of that. I'm still working on that.
That'll be fun to watch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate that, Herman. I really envy you on that. So yeah. But yeah, we're definitely gonna the Leviathan stream is definitely gonna be fun. That's gonna
Yeah.
be much funner. Definitely gonna have my snacks or food or whatever because you know me, I'll always be snacking on something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scotty snacks on something.
Especially on
Maybe I
John's
should do a
stream.
stream that says Scotty snacks.
Yeah.
Scotty snacks and drinks. Let's see. Good vibes, and I'll be here tomorrow.
All right.
Well, technically later tonight since it's already
Later
Saturday.
tonight.
So.
Yeah.
Did you check your sub count? Do you know if it went up and all that? It's a possibility it might have. Yes, well, I definitely helped because now I don't know why I never got a chance to sub to you, but now I'm sub to you, so yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank you very much for that. I got 106. Like, let me check.
That
It
was
says
me.
106.
So
Yeah.
we'll all be back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back. Do you think you'll be back? Do you think you'll be back with some sunglasses like the Terminator, or would it be the female Terminator like Kristana Loken? She was a babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that she can terminate them anytime or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is fun. You know, uh, we definitely got to prepare for later on tonight. Because
yeah,
it's like 1:24 right now here.
yeah. Mine's 12:24.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. Thankfully, like I said, I'm not at that second job. Normally, wouldn't be staying up this late, but thankfully, because I'd have to be up at a certain time. But thankfully, I don't work the Saturday. I don't work the Saturday shift no longer. Not that I'm no longer there. It feels so much better.
yeah.
Someone tells me it's going to be a lot more people later. Yeah,
I
it's a
bet.
possibility.
Yeah,
There'll definitely be a few more people, joining me on Leviathan, since that will be a bit more popular. I might do the Abyss, even though I don't have the Blu-ray yet. But isn't that the one that compared to True Lies, that one's still that has a better transfer compared to that, despite being AI'd or something like that?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Because if not a whole lot of people are going to be there, like I said before, I'm going to pop your tops, all 6 of them.
Yeah.
And who can? And oh yeah, the famous line where Six Pack says, "Drinking brew and eating pussy." So yeah. Or the famous one where Jones says, "Gone, bitch, we're still here."
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know if any of the people in the chat have seen it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But just out of curiosity, if there was one fast food place that you'll eat still, which one do you think is still decent?
That's a good question. A lot of them have their highs and lows sometimes.
Also, okay. Yes. I'm trying one where one stays consistent.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, McDonald's isn't too bad. I like their chicken sandwich that they have
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, she makes a good point. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
That's true. It's been a while since I've eaten there because most of the time the lines can be long. But
Yeah.
I know that 2 or 3 years ago they still didn't allow people in there, and that's what kind of frustrated me. But
Yeah.
now by I think it was either late 2021 or 2022, they finally started letting people in. That definitely helped out a lot. I mean, I definitely like their nuggets. Been a while since I've had their tenders, but hey, it's Chick-fil-A. The classic Chick-fil-A sandwich. You can't resist that. Just unfortunately they're not open Sundays, but I'm pretty sure they're thankful they don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And strangely enough, someone was asking. It's kind of funny how someone in John's chat, someone was asking him about a place called Shoney's. I remember seeing that whenever I would drive through towns in San Marcos, San Antonio, but I never
Yeah.
actually been in one. I don't know
I
if you
never been a place like that, like Shoney's before.
hmm Do y'all have Golden Corrals and stuff like that?
Yeah, we got Golden Corral.
How was that one?
It's been a while since I've been there, but I heard they haven't been so good lately.
So the quality of the food has really dipped down.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know we have one somewhere on 35, but I haven't been to that one. Keep seeing a lot of mixed reviews on Golden Corral.
Yeah.
I know my uncle really loved eating there back in the day.
Mm.
I remember liking maybe the fish they had there a long time ago, or maybe the potatoes. I don't know what it was. It's been years since I've eaten there.
Yeah.
Perkins is good.
Perkins is good. Yeah.
Is there a Perkins in your state?
Not that I know of. I never saw Perkins like that.
Yeah. I've tried Perkins. Well, I haven't. What is Perkins? I'm curious if Perkins is good. Oh yeah, supposedly we're getting a Venom 3 in November.
Venom 3. I don't know. I don't know these Spider-Man spin-offs that are not connected to Spider-Man.
I mean, did you actually like the first two Venom movies, or you're kind of
The first I saw the first one. That was like enjoyable, not good though, but you know.
I wanted to hope that the second one would have been good. And Woody Harrelson, I don't know. Do you think he was a good Carnage?
Hard to tell because I didn't see the second one,
Oh,
but
you haven't seen the second one yet?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Venom 1 was okay. I thought the teaser trailer that they had was kind of effective at the time, where they didn't really show much.
Yeah,
How was the second one to you, Butter Pecan? About the same or worse? And by the way, since I've talked about Halloween and David Gordon Green, why doesn't he just fucking do a sequel to Pineapple Express? Why doesn't he just go back to that?
yeah, that would have been a better choice. Yeah,
Yeah, because I honestly did not like Exorcist Believer at all. I don't know if you saw that one or not.
I heard it. I heard it sucked.
Yeah, yeah, I don't like how they also treated what's her face, Ellen Burstyn's character, Chris. It's like they almost pull like some kind of asshole move with her, like with Han Solo. Like she wrote a book, became famous, and apparently that and the way she wrote about the exorcism that apparently drove a wedge between her and Reagan.
Hmm.
I'm not even a fan of the second one, and honestly, the second one's better.
Wow.
But my favorite one is the third one, and I
Yeah.
know Alexa would agree with me because she likes the third one the best as well.
Yeah.
She's definitely not a fan of all the woke bullshit or any of the Star Wars sequels.
Nah.
So she's pretty much on our side when it comes to movies, and the same people here in the chat as well.
Yeah.
It was trash. They shouldn't have touched Exorcist. Yeah, like I said, David Gordon Green, he shouldn't fucking write horror same way with Danny McBride. They should be writing the fucking next Pineapple Express sequel.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Halloween 2018 was decent, and they should have just left it at that. But nope, they had to go one step further and 7 steps backwards. At least Halloween Kills, that was Michael Myers' film, so that was at least a good thing.
Yeah.
That's one thing I could say. That Michael Myers was probably the best thing in that movie. But of course, they sidelined Laurie for pretty much almost all the film. And at least I know that people are going to say, "What? Well, wasn't she sidelined in Halloween 2?" Well, she was heavily sedated, and she at least confronted Michael Myers towards the tail end of the second one, with the one
Yeah.
that was directed by Rick Rosenthal. So, exactly, facts, damn right. I'm being honest. And guess what? I used to shit on Halloween 3. I didn't like it because it didn't have Michael Myers. Now I've grown into it. And
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But I don't know if titling Halloween 3 was a good idea. They should just title it Halloween Season of the Witch, and maybe it would have been favored better back in the day, and would have responded more
Yeah.
favorably and respectful towards it.
Yeah, I guess they call it Halloween 3 because of marquee value and not much else.
Yeah. Yep. She says, yeah, if it was a different title.
Yeah.
I mean, why have all people did they hire David Gordon Green for the Halloween revamp?
I have no idea.
I know that John Carpenter supposedly, was involved. He should have at least had some say in it, instead of just doing the music.
Yeah.
But I guess, since if he's a producer, and I guess he's not going to give two shits. If he's getting paid shitloads of money, he's like, okay, you do what you have to do. Supposedly he was a producer on the Fog remake, and he didn't really care if he was, okay. Was it in my LLML? That man literally killed Halloween. Yeah. And probably killed The Exorcist too. You know what the funny thing is? The sequel to The Exorcist is going to be called Exorcist Deceiver.
Deceiver. Yeah.
Yeah, is what we just saw. We're going to be deceived by is the character of Catherine somehow going to come back or whatever, but not be herself. I don't know. Why on earth would you call it Deceiver?
Believer, deceiver. Yeah, they sure was deceived by that fucking movie.
Yeah, I think we all were. I'm shocked that it actually made over 60 million. Yeah, it was number one. It just barely made over 30 million. I think it made like 64 million total.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell did David Gordon Green do after Pineapple Express? Did he make The End or something?
This is the
there's
end.
actually I don't know if you heard about this too, Alex. He also had a line where Chris said, "Oh, I'm not a member of the patriarchy" or something like that in one scene. Sorry, that was a typo.
You're good.
I don't know what you meant by that, but that's okay. I don't know if you mean by typo, but okay. So after Pineapple Express, he did Your Highness, of course. I forgot about that. I didn't even see that movie.
Yeah.
I know that was James Franco, I think Natalie Portman, and Danny McBride.
Yeah.
I don't know. Before Pineapple Express, he actually did a movie called Undertow, which had Dermot Mulroney in it. I guess because it was a psychological thriller. Maybe that's why they thought maybe he could do Halloween in their minds.
Perhaps, but he wasn't the right fit.
No. Maybe just as director, he might have been okay, but not as a writer.
No.
Prince Avalanche. It had Paul Rudd in there, comedy drama. Well, this is actually shot in my home state, in the place where I actually went to school. Wow. I had no idea he actually shot something there. Maybe if it's more of the comedy drama works, maybe he can do stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, did anyone like the fourth Exorcist movie before the one with Stellan Skarsgård? I guess you saw that one.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, that was the prequel with Father Merrin. There's two different versions, of course. There's the Rennie Harlan one, and there's the Paul Schrader version, which was the first to be shot. But I guess people thought that one moved at a slow pace, so they replaced him with Rennie Harlan. I think they even casted a different actor in one of the priest roles. Why even bring the patriarchy up? I have no idea why they did that. I don't know if that was Gordon Green or Danny McBride.
Yeah.
But sadly, according to Zero Cool, The Exorcist Believer was not the worst movie. From what I understood, it's Expendables 4 that was the worst movie.
Oh, God. Expendables.
And I didn't even see that movie.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chat? Did you see the fourth Expendables movie? Would you say it's the worst movie of 2023? Especially since the last time the third one was out, that was like 9 years ago. It's hard to believe that that Expendable started off on a good note and then just
Went to hell. Yeah.
oh yeah, Megan Fox, she takes over and in 2 minutes they're caught. I'm like, why? And then Stallone's like in the beginning, then disappears for a good majority of the movie. Then I guess he's in there towards the tail end or something. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah.
Why even have Stallone in that fucking movie? That movie might have as well been straight to video.
Yeah, it definitely looked like one. It definitely felt like one.
Yeah, Nico says, how can they mess up an Expendables movie like that?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. By taking too fucking long. I mean, I guess we can all agree the first one is the best. 2 was still decent, even though, yeah, maybe the fight scene could have been better between Stallone and Van Damme. 3rd definitely had its issues, but Mel Gibson was definitely the biggest highlight of the movie.
Yeah.
Then the 4th one, oh boy. Especially the trailer. They make it look like it's going 50 Shades of Megan Fox with in the trailer.
Yeah.
You'd think that they'd be doing something like that. They might as well do that. That would have been probably more fun. And I don't know if the action sequences were any good. I mean,
I doubt it.
I mean, was the budget higher or lower compared to the 3rd one?
That's a good question. Budget was $100 million. How much did the fucking 3rd one cost?
Oh boy, 100 million for Expendables 4.
Where the fuck did the money go? The actors' paychecks?
It must have been.
Yeah.
Holy shit. 100 million for the 4th one. I thought the budget was lower. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of something else.
Yeah.
Would you say that was probably Stallone's worst movie in a long time, or is it maybe Bullet to the Head or
Ooh, that's probably his worst. I don't,
Expendables 4?
Yeah, I don't think he's as bad as some of his newer stuff is. I don't think they reached that level of ineptitude.
I didn't even see Grudge Match, and I heard that was bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot is looking a fuckload better, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't even that bad of a movie from what I saw. I like Estelle Getty. She brought she was a Golden Girl, and she brought some humor and wit to that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's not perfect, but at least it was funny. Hell, the dream sequence was funny when he's in his diaper and all that. I know that was ridiculous, but it was funny as hell. And him getting overfed, and then of course his mom cleaning his gun and everything. Even seeing the tune, "This is the way we wash our gun." Honestly, you know what? I honestly would rather watch Rambo 5: Last Blood than probably Expendables 4. Even though that movie had its issues. At least Stallone seemed to care and give a damn in that movie.
Yeah, you sure.
The last 5-10 minutes were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But honestly, Stallone, I wonder if he really should just retire.
Maybe he should. Yeah.
And Schwarzenegger is definitely not doing much better.
No.
I mean, what was the last thing that Schwarzenegger... Oh, yeah, probably Dark Fate, I guess. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Tiana.
Thank you so much, Tiana. Definitely got to prepare tomorrow. I don't know if you want to wrap this up before.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah,
it's getting late.
It's getting
Some
late.
people, if they're in New York, they're definitely an hour ahead. But yeah, it was definitely good that you were able to stop by and
Thank you for having me. Because I'm glad I stopped by. And thank you for the subscription. Yeah.
And I don't know if you'll be doing any streaming, but of course, I'd like to definitely chime in
Yeah.
some
I'll see
thoughts.
what I can do. I definitely thought of streaming at some point.
Yeah, you seem to have a decent quality camera for you. I don't know if it's on your laptop or what.
Yeah, it's on the laptop. Yeah.
And Lotus says, thanks, Ryu. His
Thank
name's
you.
Alex, if you want to call him Alex, if you like.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to hang out for a little bit after the stream and chime in some honest thoughts, feel free.
Yeah.
And
Well,
for people in the chat, thanks for stopping by, and thanks to you, Alex. Thanks to Ty for coming in, at least hanging out, at least keeping the stream fun. Because who knows, I probably would have bored all of y'all to death, honestly, because I wasn't exactly starting off on a very good note.
right.
But because I haven't seen this movie in a while. But with Leviathan, that's going to be a different story. Leviathan live stream is going to kick ass and take names, and we're going to definitely be there for that. So y'all have a good night, and we'll be seeing you later. Have a good one.